Can y'all hear me? Are we situated good? Are we? I don't think my camera's right. I don't think the camera's right. What's up, everybody? Listen, I'm in a little bit of a rush. I don't think my camera's like it's supposed to be. Hold on just a second, y'all. Just a second. Okay. Is that better? Can y'all hear me okay? Can y'all see me okay? Okay, I feel like that's better. On this side, it looks better. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm running late. Um, Welcome to the official Baddies East Aftershow. I see y'all are coming in the room. Thank you for everybody that's joining. I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm out of breath, goddamn, but I made it. I like being on time. I like being on time. I know y'all, y'all show up for me, so I want to show up for you, and I don't want to be one of them people who be late. So I'm trying to be on time. But wow, what an episode, right? Smiley girl, you's in danger, sis. Get out and get out fast, because them girls do not like you. It was like the lion's den tonight, okay? Y'all know how we feel about Smiley around here, but I don't listen, I don't know why, but somewhere deep in the depths of my cold heart, I felt bad for Smiley. I was like, oh my God, no, why is this happening to her? I felt bad for her. Do I think she's a liar? Yes. Has she been lying since she got there? Yes. Now, I told y'all there was something off about Smiley that we could not put our fingers on from the get go. And that's what it was. It was in our face the whole time. But, you know, sometimes you want to believe people, right? She's just a liar. But I felt bad for old girl. Did anybody else feel bad for old girl? Did anybody else, like Talia said, I do believe Smiley's crazy though. Maybe she suffers with some upstairs issues. I ain't trying to talk down on anybody that deals with mental issues. My brother who's now passed away was bipolar schizophrenic. And I'm not saying that's what Smiley is, but mental health's a big thing, right? Maybe something's going on with her. What's going on with all you guys? Let me see. My little technical difficulties had me all out of whack. So I didn't even pay attention to the comments. Let's do our weekly little greeting. What's up, Recessionista? Yes, they do be lit. I'm so glad y'all are here. Sarah, yes, right, right, right. Hi, homebody. Thank you for joining as always. Hi, Talia. I'm glad you're here. Um, changed my mind. I'm Team T and Smiley. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we got to get into that. Why you think that? What's up, Durga? Yes, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for joining. You made it. Dallas. Hello, Dallas. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad you're here. Um, Marissa, hey y'all, finally made it to live. Yes, a lot of y'all's making it to lives that can't usually make it. Sorry. Hey Brittany, what's going on, sis? Jaheim. I don't really care about that. I don't really care about, but that was too much. Ooh, it was a little too much there at the end. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it, everybody. We just gonna get into it. T selling T selling pussy on Zeus. What? What? What's happening? I don't feel bad for Smiley. She doxes people, threatens to get the black market on them, say outside a girl's job with her friends to fight, and acts big and bad over. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it was her karma. We fixing to talk about it. Oh, we about to talk about it. Oh, um, hey Brandy. So glad you're here, sister. I'm glad you're here. Okay, Devin. All right, get on me. Mental health ain't no excuse, but I do think she has split. I was saying something more like that. Like maybe she has some kind of personality disorder. That's more it. Maybe that's more what I was saying. And borderline personality disorder. She doesn't have her own identity, right? And I think that she has been if y'all go back and watch the beginning after shows, y'all or you may have been here. We talked about it. I think Smiley would sell her own child for fame and fortune. I think she would. I mean, if she really had a miscarriage, like she says she did, she even said tonight, I really wanted to be on the show really bad. Girl, if you don't take your ass home, if you had a miscarriage, you want to be on a show that fucking bad? Like, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Jaheim says they are bullies, and I don't care what anybody has to say. Listen, I felt bad there at the end, y'all, but I think what happened was these issues with Smiley just built up and built up and built up. And then production knew what they were doing, calling this team meeting. Because before the team meeting, they pull Rolly aside. Hey, Rolly, we want you to bring up, what you know about Smiley lying, because Smiley says the person that was with, not Smiley, Rolly says the person that was with Smiley at the doctor's office, which happened to probably be a production staff member, a PA, or something like that. They told Rolly, oh, she was just on her period. And then she started throwing up. So I don't know. Sarah, you think Natalie's an instigator? Yeah. Natalie makes it very fucking obvious that she is producing the hell out of the show. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when it becomes obvious to us as viewers, like, it's like, girl, stop. Like, everything you say is calculated. Everything you're doing is like to set up the next scene. And we can see right through it. That's my issue. If you want to produce the show, produce it, but produce it in a more sneaky way. Like, don't make it so obvious to us. You know what I'm saying? I didn't judge her off the miscarriage thing, but when you have a miscarriage, the fetus has to come out. How does it come out with a tampon in? Well, weren't they saying, oh God, so that's why this story is so confusing and why nobody believes her ass. But weren't they saying that she had the tampons in at the club? Or she was putting a tampon in at the club or something? Because I was thinking, when you have a miscarriage, you bleed a lot, right? I don't know. Shit. Do I think she had a miscarriage? No. I think she's lying. But I hate to say that because I'm not a woman. I don't know what women go through when it comes to that kind of shit. So maybe there's something I don't know. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, homebody says, I had a miscarriage when I was 21 and was in bed for a week. The doctor couldn't believe I didn't go in earlier. Okay. Well, that kind of also, makes her look even more, I guess, like a lie. Not to say everybody's experience is the same when they have a miscarriage, but the girls these were all women that were there with her. They were all flabbergasted that she was in the club, throwing pussy in the air, twerking with a tampon, and whatever she was doing. It's not nobody's business, but I feel like it became everybody's business when they put it on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like when Smiley brought it up. So apparently she came on the show prego, but hey, Rock was ready to pop. Yeah. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do we think she came onto the show knowing she's pregnant, or maybe she found out, or let's say maybe she got casted, then maybe she found out, but she didn't want to back out? So she continued anyway. But my thing is, okay, even if she was pregnant, like Recessionista just said, Krishan was ready to pop. She could have still have done the show if she really wanted to. Hey, Bubbles. So nice of you to be here tonight. Thank you for joining me. I also feel in my gut the truth will come out before the reunion. She'll probably get drunk and admit the truth. She needs to do something because right now she looks a complete fool and an ass. Now, like I said to y'all, down in the depths of my heart, I felt bad for Smiley at the end, only because she knew, all these girls are in here. They all know I'm lying now. I'm probably fixing to get my ass whooped. She went to the kitchen. She left she left the situation after Mariah jumped on her, right? And then here's where I'm disappointed in you, Mariah. You let all these girls hype you up to do that because it didn't seem like Mariah wanted to square up again. I don't know. Did she? Did she not? What do y'all think? Because it took Suki and all these other girls yelling, go get your chain, Mariah. Go get your motherfucking chain. And it's like Mariah caved into the pressure and went around the corner and she wanted to tag team, or not tag team. She wanted to tag Smiley in the head again. And the reason why I say I felt bad is because it didn't seem like Smiley wanted to fight. And when she turned around, her nose was bleeding and she was like holding her crotch. I don't know if she was lying and trying to, feed into this miscarriage thing that she had. Because y'all, did y'all hear when she walked into the kitchen? She said, "Y'all doing this to me when I just had a miscarriage." So that's where it's all fucked up. Is she lying? Because I would feel bad if this girl really had one and she's trying to walk away. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. And I haven't gave Smiley the benefit of the doubt none this season. But I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. Had she maybe walked away and had seriously had a miscarriage, I feel bad for her because I don't think she wanted to fight. Yes, she's a liar. Yes, she's done some fucked up things. But let's talk about it, because who was it earlier that was saying, I want to talk about the things that Zeus is not talking about that we haven't seen on camera? Because somebody said she was doxing folks. She waited outside of some girl's job and allegedly beat her ass, allegedly doxing people. Who was that? Devin, was that you? Can we talk about that? What's the tea with Smiley? Oh, there's another one. Smiley put Anna's dad's information on the black market. She tries to act hard. Now her matches have arrived. Okay, so the black market thing was true in episode 1, 2, 3, whatever episode it was, when she said she's got black market connections. So that was true. What the fuck is the black market anyway? I'm dumb. I'm ignorant to that shit. Like, I really am. Anna is not that cute and highly annoying and super boosted from getting a little lucky in her fights. Okay, you think she's feeling herself? Hi, Bree Bree. Hey, Sarah. Glad y'all are here. Thank you for joining me. Make sure, if you haven't, you hit the subscribe button, you hit the like button, join the conversation, get in the comment section. And if you want to donate, in the description box below will be ways that you can donate. Love you all that do donate. Okay. What are y'all saying? There you are. She faked a seizure, according to Taseki, telling her she's going to fake one for attention. If she can have a fake seizure, she can have a fake miscarriage. And Taseki said that. She didn't say it on the show, though, right? Because I feel like I would have heard that. I'm sure you're talking about offline or something, Devin, or on social media or something. What's the tea with Smiley? We think she's lying, right? Maybe she was lying. It was unnecessary. Scotty's dumbass saying, pull her chain. Like, didn't you sneak tea and end up looking worse? Yeah, you're right, Talia. Scotty, you the last motherfucking person that needs to be bumping your gums at anybody, Scotty. Fall the fuck back. What Scotty should have been doing was sitting back. But see, she wanted to feel like one of the cool girls, one of the hot girls. And you look a fucking fool, Scotty. Sit down. None of us take you serious, Scotty. Sit the fuck down. Yo, get your chain at me. Listen, dog, I was dying too. I've got it in my notes here. I have in my notes where I was just laughing so hard at it because the last 10 minutes of that episode was fucking chaos. But it was great television. I was eating it up. Bravo to you, Zeus, because y'all know I don't give y'all much credit ever. But that was a damn good episode. And I'm ready for next week. I was dying at the end. Especially at this moment right here. I need to rewind it. I need to get my remote and we need to replay that shit. Get your chain, Mariah. Get your motherfucking chain. And what did Mariah do? She went and tried to did she get her chain? I don't think she ever got the chain. Very, Danielle. And hello to you, Danielle. Thank you for joining, my love. Very intense. I had mixed emotions. And I can't help. That's why I tell you, like, I hate being such a good person sometimes because somebody can be a shitty human being and I see them getting their ass whooped and I feel bad. I don't know why I felt bad for her. Even though, and then let me tell y'all this. Swear to God, let me read y'all exactly what I have in my notes, okay? I said, Smiley's nose is bleeding. Oh my God, what is happening, y'all? Because deep down inside my heart, I low key feel bad for this girl. But then the sneak peek for next week shows her coming back to fight. And then instantly I'm like, bitch, I don't feel bad for you. I just got mixed emotions about it. Like, why are you coming back, Smiley? These girls done mopped you up, made you look like a fool and the liar that you are. And the fame and the clout is that much of a drug to her. She came back again to get her ass whooped. We see that next week. Cause Sapphire, did y'all see Sapphire have how she had who was it? I can't even think of Smiley's goddamn name. Sapphire, the way she had Smiley on the ground, holding her like this. I'm like, God damn, what is happening? What Sapphire and them got to do with it? This episode was evil, not entertaining whatsoever. Well, tell me how you feel, my love. What do you think? If you find enjoyment out of watching a girl who had a miscarriage get attacked, you're evil too. She didn't have a miscarriage, though. I mean, listen, I've been trying to give this girl a benefit of the doubt, but she didn't have a miscarriage. You know why? Here's the thing. They called her on it tonight. If you had a miscarriage, show the discharge papers. It would shut it down that fucking quick. Because if somebody was questioning me on some serious shit like that, oh, you didn't have a miscarriage, bitch. I didn't. Here you go. Read it and weep. There you go. Shut it down. It's that simple. And listen, at the end of the day, Smiley shouldn't have to do that. She shouldn't have to give the discharge papers, but they're calling you a liar on national television. You had this miscarriage and you came back to the show. You're on a reality show. Put it all out there. Put it all out there. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? Is it Smiley? Is this you? Because Lil, I've never seen you in my chat before, my love, and I'm glad you're here, and I appreciate you being here and watching, honestly. But am I not allowed to have an opinion? You think you're how hypocritical is this statement? How dare you call her a liar, Damien? You're disgusting. So I call her a liar and I'm disgusting, but you can call me disgusting. What does that make you, my love? Now, I'm going to let you watch from the watchtower, but keep it cute. Keep it the fuck cute. You're a grown-ass man calling a woman a liar about her reproductive trauma. You should be embarrassed. What does me having a dick between my legs have to do with anything? This is a commentary show. If you don't like it, go. Simple as that. What's the problem? My channel's a flop and you are still here. Mwah, 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 mwah. Eat it up, baby. And I still look good, bitch. Bye. I'm going to let you watch from the watchtower, ho. I'm going to put you on mute, but I'm going to let you watch from the watchtower, okay? Let me mute this bitch. Let me mute this hoe. Put user in timeout. Okay. Put user in timeout or ban user and delete their comments. I'm going to put you in timeout for now. But you come at me again, ho. We're going to be scrapping right here on the live. Right. Because of my opinion. Because I got a dick between my legs, I can't have a motherfucking opinion. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. The fuck? I like fighting with the hoes. I bring it on, baby. Bring it. I've been doing this all my life. Bring it. Come on. I low-key love it. I low-key love it. But that's not why we're here. We got to get back into the episode. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Y'all know every now and then we have a trader come in. It's probably somebody from Zeus, or the way she was acting, it sounded like Smiley. I was trying to be nice. I said, look, I appreciate you coming. You can watch from the watchtower. But if you're going to get upset at my opinions, like you're allowed to disagree with me. Y'all disagree with me all the time, right? We have respectful debates. But don't come for me. How you going to say, because I called her a liar, you're disgusting? How hypocritical of you. How hypocritical. They hate to see a fine bitch doing so well. And that's why my channel's a flop. Yet you're over here. If my channel was a flop, baby girl, I wouldn't have a deposit from Google coming in one day. What is today? What's today? The 19th. I got a deposit coming tomorrow. And it ain't no little one neither. Okay? And what are you doing, sis? What are you doing? Sucking dick for free. All right? She says she's been through it before and she don't like how to show emotion. I think she was trying to drown it. And like Suki said, get money for her and her son. Well, at first when Suki chimed in, y'all, I said, now Suki, you need to stay out of it. You ain't got nothing to do with this whole miscarriage thing. Don't, you know, I didn't want to see everybody going at Smiley at one time. But I respected Suki for saying that she don't want to gang up on her. But she had beef about Smiley texting her. Now, how do y'all feel about that? If somebody, I felt Suki in this way because she's a public figure for one. And you ain't got to be a public figure to not have somebody or to not want somebody texting your phone, right? I don't want nobody that I don't know texting my phone, how you get my number, yada yada yada. But when you're a public figure, I'm sure it's really weird. And then you're all of a sudden you start filming with this girl, and it's like, I don't know you. So how would y'all feel about that? Do y'all blame Suki Hana for being upset at Smiley for texting her? Because that's my thing. That's another shady ass thing about Smiley. Why was you texting this girl? How did you get her number? It's all so weird to me. Let's put it all in the pot and really look at it. It's really fucking weird. It's all really weird. Love you too, Mikey. Thank you so much. I guess that's why she said her car. I think I read that one. Did I read that one? I agree. That's why she said her car was repoed after Suki called her out for acting uppity, I guess. Get her. Get them. That's what I'm saying. See? That's what I'm saying. I hate when people do that, y'all. I hate when they do that. And y'all know, if you watch my channel, how many times have I talked about, like, I'm a male. I don't like to say certain things when it comes to women. But I'm not going to just shut my opinion off altogether. This is on the show. This is on the show, and we're talking about it. At the end of the day, do y'all think tomorrow when I wake up or when I turn the cameras off, do y'all think I'm thinking about Smiley and her motherfucking miscarriage? Hell no. And like I said, I had sympathy for the girl. I had sympathy for the girl. That made me laugh, Recessionista. Thank you. That made me laugh. It's just Rolly. Oh my God, you be respectful as fuck with your opinion, Damien. Don't worry about the haters. Thank you, my love. That's why, like, had that been someone like you, Bubbles, that said that, like, Damien, that comment was disrespectful, whatever, I would have wrote it back. And I would have said, you know what, Bubbles, I'm sorry. And you know why? Because you've been here for a while and you've been watching me for a while. That little ill lil bitch or whoever the fuck that was, that's what I said at the beginning. I'm like, I don't know you. Like, y'all be coming in here with the fake pages and the fake names, low-key hating and trolling, and I don't bother nobody. Leave me and my flop channel alone, okay? Because me and my folks, we have a good time over here on Sunday nights, and y'all ain't gonna fuck it up. And like I said, I would get mods, but I like fighting with these bitches and these hoes. I don't want them to think they get the best of me. Why did anyone just let her get the papers from the truck? Wait, what did I miss, John A? Did she say that she had the discharge papers in the truck? Y'all, I'm gonna have to start watching the episodes twice because I told y'all a lot of times I'm trying to type and watch and type and watch. And I think I miss little things sometimes. So I'm going to have to, like, or start pausing and typing. Maybe that'll work better. I need to start pausing and typing. She said she'd been through a miscarriage before and she was trying to take her mind off of it. Plus, Suki said she understood. She's trying to get a better life. I think I read that one. I'm really behind in comments. Let me see. Yes, she said her papers are in the truck. So that's why I low-key believe her. Well, if, let's say she pulls the papers out, she proves it. I eat crow. I look like a fool. That's what I get for getting in somebody's business. But at the same time, it's on TV and I'm commenting on it. You know what I'm saying? So I just wish she would show the papers if it happened. She said her dude said she had another miscarriage. Your challenge never fought. No, like, I think you meant channel. I know what you meant, Sarah. No, because I've told you before, as long as I'm having fun, that's all that it matters to me. I'm having fun, creating friendships and connections here with y'all, and that's what it's been all about. And I just happen to get a check with it every month. Hey, and that's the plus. YouTube ain't made me. I was making money before, but it's nice to make money off of it. That's why when she's like a flop channel, bitch, show us what you look like, ho. Mama should have swallowed you, bitch. Suki's mad. Suki's maid didn't have no place in, not her maid. Suki's maid didn't have no place inserting herself. Though, like, what the fuck you choking her for? Let Mariah handle her own. Then want to be mad that Smiley said she got jumped. She low-key did, in my opinion. Okay, I was confused to why Sapphire was choking girl out. I'm like, where did your beef come in? Is it, can y'all see good? Because my camera here, I can see perfect, but my camera down here on my computer is very pixely. So please let me know before I continue. Can y'all still see me? I just lost connection on my computer, but I can see myself up here. Can y'all still see me and hear me okay? Child, Zeus Network fucking with me. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you. I try and give everyone the benefit of the doubt, so I don't believe that Smiley had a miscarriage, but I'm gonna still think she weird as hell for being here for having a miscarriage. I think, well, that was the two things, Brandy. It was like either she's lying about the miscarriage or either she had a miscarriage, and instead of just saying, y'all, I had one, and well, she did kind of say that tonight. She wanted to be on the show. So it's either the one or the two. She had the miscarriage and she said, look, I had one, I just want to be on the show, or she's lying. I don't know. What do we think? I still think she's lying because from the get-go, I feel like she's lied. Even Natalie and them's been saying she's lying about, I know this person, I know that person, I know that person. You know, even when Rolly said tonight, Sapphire asked Smiley, did you melt Mariah's chain down to make a ring for your son? And Smiley said no. And the way Rolly responded, you would think that Rolly had saw the ring for herself. Like, it made me think like this girl is lying. We see Rolly chunk a drink at Smiley and say, you fucking liar. And it just don't look good for her. And then all this other alleged shit she's done, waiting outside people's work, doxing them. Y'all know how fucking dangerous doxing somebody is? My mom was worried about that other day. She was talking about, it was not what other day, it was a couple weeks ago. She said, do you tell them people on YouTube where you live? I said, I've said the state before. She's like, why do you do that? They might. I was like, ain't nobody gonna find me based off the state. If you can find me based off the state, I mean, you good. Right. Maybe I should be more concerned with these crazy bitches showing up in my chat. Maybe I should be more worried about my address because I'm not really worried about it. But, you know, if I were Smiley, I wouldn't come. Smiley is stupid if she comes to that reunion. The only way I would come to that reunion is if the bag was bagging. And I ain't talking about no $10,000 either, Zeus. The bag would have to be bagging or not but and. The money had to be there, and I would have to have, I don't know, like extra security on deck. Because them bitches gonna try to jump her. LOL, you think Smiley was about to get down with Rolly when she took her coat off when Rolly's big ass threw that water on her? Or was she just taking her coat off before Mariah took off? No, I think she was taking it. I think when Rolly chunked the water, Smiley's initial response was like, okay, it's about to get ugly. She's fixing to fight Rolly. But then we see Mariah jump in. But I think Mariah had been wanting to do that for a minute, and that was like, this is my chance. Let me pop this hoe right now. I kind of do think it's weird how she pulled up to every city Natalie and them was at to get noticed. Thank you. That's another thing. We can sit here and we can make this whole show about the weird things that Smiley has done. We can, from the get-go. The Natalie tattoo thing was weird because, you know, she said it was a fake tattoo, right? But apparently she was telling everybody before the cameras even rolled that it was a real tattoo. I got Natalie's name tattooed on me. I got her name really tattooed on me whole time. Then when they asked her about it on camera, oh no, it was just a fake henna tattoo. It's just lie after lie after lie. And that's like tonight with the whole the thing with Suki. When Suki was asking her those questions, and Suki's like, I don't even know who these people are you're talking about. It just all seemed very off and odd. Smiley is going to come to the reunion. She wants to be on TV so bad, remember. You're right, Brittany. You're right. That's the thing about it. We see she shows up again next week to get her ass whooped again. She don't care how crazy she looks. She don't care if she gets her ass beat. As long as Smiley's name is being talked about like it is right now, we're giving her what she wants, the clout. She's being talked about. And you know, they say, y'all, it's so true. If you ever you've heard famous people say that fame is a hell of a drug, right? And that is true. If you really think to the root of it, think about when somebody compliments you or gives you attention or whatever. It makes you feel good, right? Imagine the whole world doing that to you. Of course it's gonna feel like I want this all the time. It's a high. But some people will do more than what some others will do to gain it, to get it. Smiley is the girl from Jocelyn's Cabaret without the voodoo doll. You talking about Andrea? Or you talking about why am I thinking of Gaia? No, you talking about Andrea, because Andrea had the voodoo doll. Why you say that, homebody? What makes you say they resemble one another? Smiley is the type to bring a taser or a knife to the reunion. Yep. And I feel like she's the type that would jump you too or get you jumped. She's also, let me tell you the type of girl Smiley is too. I get it. She's the type of girl that if she could rat her friends or whomever out to get herself out of trouble, she would do it. She's one of them people that if you get pulled over in a group of folks and somebody got some weed on them and the cop says, I'm going to let you go, Smiley, if you tell me who got the weed, she going to rat on her best fucking friend of her whole, however many years they've been friends. That's the kind of girl she is. I get that vibe, y'all. I've been from the get-go. It's been something about her I couldn't put my finger on. And then the flip side would be like, damn, I like Smiley's personable and likable in a way. Like, I think she's cute, and I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. But then, like, the other side of me was pulling at me, like, no, this girl, something's off about her. Something is off about her. And I truly believe it. I think she's not been truthful. And she'll text him later acting as if everything is all peachy. Let me see what you. Oh, you're talking about. Yeah. She that type, Dev. She that type for sure. I don't know. This might be a hot take, but I think Mariah Lynn fighting Smiley at that time was some bitch shit. She had to wait till everybody ganged up on her to get her lick back. Okay, I could see it from that perspective. Because she's probably seen Smiley a lot more in situations before that. We know that. Not probably, but we know that. And she did wait till she got around a big group. But you know what it was too, Brandy? And I'm not blaming it on the energy in the room, but I talk about this because I'm a big believer in energy. And when Rolly chunked that cup, I feel like the energy, like it just connected to everybody. Everybody was on go. People was ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're in a room and a fight gets started, everybody gets amped up. Everybody wants to fucking fight. And I kind of feel like it was that. I'm not giving Mariah Lynn a pass because I'm like you. I wish she would have addressed it earlier now that you say that. She should have addressed it earlier. And also, Brandy, it made Mariah Lynn look like a punk when they were constantly saying, go get your chain, go get your chain, go get your chain. It's like, I don't think Mariah would have did it if those girls hadn't been bigging her up to go get the chain. Does anybody else feel that way? Or am I the only one that feels that way when it comes to Mariah? And I like Mariah, but it seemed like they were pumping her up. Like, and she was letting the pressure get to her. And then it's like, Suki, who the fuck are you, sis? You ain't been on the show 1 or 2 episodes and you here telling her. She kept saying, now granted, I was laughing. I was getting my life when Suki was saying, get your chain, Mariah. Get your chain, Mariah. But it's like, you are over here in this girl's ear pressuring the fuck out of her to jump on Smiley, and you ain't been here. You don't really know what's going on. They absolutely put a battery in her back. Hive mind. And see, Durga, that's why I said, I don't know if you heard me at the beginning. That's why I said somewhere in the deep pits of my heart, I was feeling bad for her because it's like, Why are we waiting till we get everybody in a room to address her? Like, I know she's a liar. I know she said she's done some things that has been questionable, but she ain't killed nobody or she ain't hurt nobody that I know of yet. So why are we doing the, as you said, hive mentality? You don't even go here, Suki. Right. And did y'all see Suki on the Sprinter? She was complaining the whole time, talking about, I don't do this type of shit. I don't like being around bitches like this with this kind of clique mentality and all these hoes fighting. Because at first I'm like, well, why the fuck are you here? Why are you showing up? Are you here to get a check? If you are, just say that. I'm only showing up for the check. But then later she said, I'm here for the free liquor and the wings. And then she get there and Natalie talking about all this bullshit. She ain't trying to hear the bullshit. She was like, where's the liquor and the wings? Like, because Natalie, when Suki and them got there, Natalie went straight into telling her about all this drama and shit, right? I've never seen Sapphire before until this show. Has Sapphire been on Love and Hip Hop as well? Was she on Love and Hip Hop too? Or is she just known to be Suki's best friend and that's it? Well, the only girl that had a voodoo doll homebody was Andrea on Jocelyn's Cabaret. Andrea was the, unless I'm forgetting somebody. Yeah, she's the only one that carried a voodoo doll. And she was on this most recent season of New York. Sapphire got a long chin like Nat. Oh, not a long chin. Oh Lord. Um, she's pretty though. I think Sapphire is very pretty. I didn't like what she did tonight. I thought that was fucked up. When Suki addressed people about something, she speak like that. She was like that in Love Him. Okay, so she's just very in your face. I see. Well, she said that she's very passionate. So okay, I get it. They did put a battery in her back, and that's why I'm disappointed in Mariah. Because Mariah, if you was real, like you say, you say you are. No shade. I like you, sis. But if that was me, I would have yelled at all of them. Look, I'll do what the fuck I want to do. Chill the fuck out. That would have been me. I'll handle this. I got this. Back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody screaming, yelling, get the chain, Damien, get the mother. No, no, Mariah, I'm disappointed in you. Because I don't feel like Mariah was gonna do it. Maybe Mariah was waiting to catch her breath and then she was gonna square up again. I don't know, but it didn't seem like Mariah was gonna do it. Where's my MacBook charger? Hold on, y'all. Let me grab my charger. My MacBook's dying. Okay. Let's I mean Smiley. Okay. Over here reading an article about Erica Mena. Sapphire is very pretty. I thought I was going to like her, but after seeing these clips, not so much. I thought I was going to like her too, but I was disappointed in her behavior. Because it's like, y'all don't even know what's going on. Y'all don't know the situation. Y'all ain't been here 2 minutes, and y'all coming up in here. That's why I respect Sky and Camila so much. I didn't really see Sky or Camila get involved in that ship too much. I don't think. Did y'all see them trying to boost up Mariah's head? I love Mariah, but it does seem like she waited for everyone to tell her what to do. She did absolutely, Erica. That's exactly what it was. She waited for them to give her the commands. They told her to jump. She said, "How you want me to go?" That's what happened. And I'm just because Mariah never seemed like that kind of chick. At least she puts that energy off, like that she's not the kind of chick you could tell her what to do. But in that moment, she did. Mariah won that fight to me. From the trailer, it seemed Smiley won, but Smiley didn't swing. Mariah was down, but was connecting. And I still don't believe she had a miscarriage, so not adding that excuse. Yeah, well, when it comes to Mariah versus Smiley, I definitely think Mariah won too. If you watch, I never saw Smiley land a hit at all. All I really saw with Smiley is that she used her weight and leaned on Mariah, fell on top of her onto the couch. And I think it was more of like a holding on to each other, pulling hair type thing. But Mariah was, she was swinging and she was landing the licks. I give her that. And that's why I think Mariah in a way, was kind of done after that. She was like, whatever, you know, I got to tag the bitch again. I'm gonna leave her alone. But then that's when they got the Duracell and said, here you go, Mariah, turn around real quick. Mariah turned around. They took the screwdriver, opened it up, put the Duracell in, shut it back, tightened up the screws, let her go, and there she went. And I'm disappointed. Dragging the river, what you talking about? What happened? I guess the question of the night is who won the medal. I mean, I don't think Mariah got her chain back. So I guess we have to give the win to Smiley. I don't know. Well, I mean, if we talk about who won the fight, Mariah won the fight. Who won the medal? I think Smiley won. If we're talking about the chain, if that's what you're talking about, homebody. Yeah. I think she was caught up in a moment. She let them get in her head. She thought it was going to look cute. She thought that's what the viewers were going to want to see. I think that was a little bit of it. I think she was kind of feeding into the viewers a little bit. Maybe this will look good. Maybe they'll be on my side. Because subconsciously, they're probably all thinking Smiley's going to look like the bad one. And they're going to look like the good ones, you know? Which Smiley does look like the bad one. I mean, to be honest, they all look a hot fucking mess. So we're just going to be real about it. Most of them. Sky, Camila, maybe the exception of a few others, are really the only girls I would ever kick it with out of this whole group. Well, Devin, you know, they said that Taseki said that Smiley was saying everything that they were thinking, but everybody else was just afraid to bring it up. Absolutely, Mikey. She was hesitating 100%. Mariah's on live talking about she couldn't address anything about Smiley because of other people's issues. But if it really bothered her, she would have got her issues out on the first episode. She got pressured. I mean, let's just be real. She got pressured. That's exactly what happened. She said she couldn't address anything about Smiley because of other people's issues. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? No, you've had ample opportunity to bring it up. That's what it felt like. And you know, you say literally. So I didn't see her push, but I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen. Can we talk about what 304 Ranch that was Scott and Camila met T at? What you talking about? 304 Ranch. Oh, you talking about when T met up with Scott and Camila? Yes, we'll talk about it. I've got a section here. Hold on, let me pull it up. We'll talk about it for Sessionista. 1 second. Okay, so Camila and Sky go meet up with T. Because at this point, don't nobody like the girl but these two, right? Let's just keep it real. Ain't nobody liking. We'll go back. We're gonna go back to the Smiley of it all later, but we're gonna talk about some of the rest of the episode for a minute. So Camila and Sky go meet up with T because at this point, I guess that's really the only two that will be appropriate to film with her at this point because ain't nobody really fucking with T that much. T thinks they start talking about ET, how ET jumped on T, and T thinks that ET has a crush on her. And that's where the drama comes from. I don't know. Maybe, or maybe you just annoy the girl, or maybe ET's jealous of you, like you said. I don't know. But she says that she thinks ET looks like a dinosaur. We see that. We see T say that she thinks she's like a dinosaur. And then T says, I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like people get weirded out by happy, funny, cool vibes. And I was thinking to myself, is that what you think you give? Is happy, funny, cool vibes? Because I haven't seen that. We might have got some happy, funny, cool vibes in episode 1. Maybe. because I liked T in episode 1. She seems cool, but then as the episodes went by, there was you were anything but happy, funny, cool vibes, sis. It was rolling your eyes. It was screaming at people. It was mean mugging. You know, you were sick. I mean, so now Camila and Scott talk about, they bring up how they're gonna, how, you know, oh, we're gonna have a house meeting later, and they talk about how all these house meetings turn into nothing but fights. And let's face it, it is. House meetings are pretty much fight night. House meetings are pretty much the chance for the producers to get all the girls together and who's gonna fight tonight, what dramas happen, and who's gonna hash what out. We need something for the episode, right? Um Now noticeably T was absent from the house meeting. It was probably a smart decision because they didn't have T. Well, T wasn't there, so she didn't have to worry about the target being on her. She didn't have to worry about fighting. I'm kind of like Sky. What Sky said, she said she don't think that T is really a fighter. By the looks of it, T cannot fight. I don't think she is a fighter either. I think she's a pretty girl, likes to get dolled up. That's fine, whatever. But when you got that mouth, babe, you got to be ready. And here's the thing: I had T held her own. We gotta give her that. She never once ran away from all these girls. She never once, you know, said I'm not fighting, or you know, she fought them. She fought those 3 girls back to back to back at the go kart thing. So I gotta give her that. But I don't think she's a good fighter. You know, T. Everybody not trying to have sex with you like me. Allegedly. She's just annoying, Erica. She's just very annoying, you know? I just can't. I couldn't be around her for 5 minutes. Just the way she talks, and she just, oh, she's like a fucking cartoon character, like a gnat. I want to go, shut up. God damn, shut up. I enjoyed her not being on most of the episode. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I enjoyed a lot of it, y'all. EBT is definitely jealous. I found it was funny. EBT said she spoke to T, but T didn't really say they spoke. Not y'all calling her EBT. Oh my god. Um, hmm. I doubt ET has a crush on T, but she does like girls. Okay, that makes more sense now. Now that I never even thought about what ET's sexuality was, but I could see her definitely liking girls. She gives me Butch Queen vibes. Yeah. Smiley, Scott and Smiley's BBLs giving Jaden Alexis T. Oh, I saw that tonight, Recessionista. When Sky was in the kitchen or she was doing something, I'm like, oh man, the BBLs are brutling. They're brutling big time. Oh yeah, Smiley's too. Ain't I still think Sky is the finest too, even though her BBL is not the best. I still think she is beautiful. And she's still, if I had to kick it with any girl from this cast, it's probably gonna be Sky. That's the type of girl that you could ride around the car with at 3 o'clock in the morning, smoking a blunt, just talking about life. Sky's that kind of girl. She seems really cool. We need Stunner Girl. You think we need Stunner Girl, Jaheim? You think that's what's missing from this season? I don't know. So far, it's like this episode was very entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, it was very entertaining. Now I know when I say that, a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, I think that it's entertaining what happened to Smiley." Listen, that last 10 minutes was entertaining. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it. And I, like I said earlier, I felt bad for Smiley, and I'm not gonna take that away. But when they were doing when they were putting the battery in Mariah's back, I need to replay that. We need to listen to that one more time. Get the chain, Mariah. Go get your chain, Mariah. I don't know why that shit was cracking me up. Right. I remember on Blue Girls Club, or whatever the name of the show was, E.T. was flirting with Rock and started to get aggressive when Rock was rejecting her constant advances. Oh, shit. Really? I think it would have been interesting had Krishan stayed and E.T. was brought into the house. I think that would have been very interesting. So is T the new stunner girl, separating herself from the group like 90% of the time? Could be. Very well could be. You know, I think one of them said tonight that she was going to zoom in to the house meeting. Did y'all hear that? I thought she really was. Did she zoom in? Maybe she did zoom in. I don't blame T. You don't blame her. You wouldn't have went back to the house? Nah, the girls were wearing gym clothes. They weren't dressed in I'm on TV and let me put on a look together to get a deal clothes. I think the Smiley shit was all about Karma being a bitch. Very well could be. Do y'all think? I don't think she was jumped, because somebody said that. No, they said next week that Smiley, when Smiley left the house, apparently she went on live or she went somewhere and was saying that she was jumped in the house. I don't think she was jumped. I just think they ganged up on her verbally in a way. But it all built up and it was all orchestrated too. You know what I'm saying? That was all orchestrated. The producers put all them together for that to happen. Smiley was the target. In reality TV, there's always a target, right? Smiley was the target, but she put it on herself. You put it on yourself, sis. All that line you did. So it's T then you still. I think I read that one. T is smart for not coming. Okay, all y'all are saying that T was smart for not showing up. Okay. I actually think that Smiley did have a miscarriage because she said she didn't have her period for months. I think she's just so much of a clout chaser. She would have done anything to get on the show. That's a good point, Lauren. I could see that too. I mean, at the end of the day, nobody really knows the truth but Smiley, right? And the doctor that was there. So it's all speculation. We can always sit here and speculate. Can't stand Mariah's excuses. Why y'all keep talking about the 304 rant? Recessionista originally brought that up. Is that what that was? The real chance of love wrench? She said on live, because they were in separate houses and other people were fighting every time they had meetings. But sis got pressured right then and there. It was never an issue to everyone hopped in. Yeah. I don't buy that excuse that Mariah is saying that because they were in separate houses, because everybody was fighting, all Mariah had to do was go to a producer and say, I want to address some shit with Smiley. I want to beat this bitch's ass and I want to get my chain back. They would have gladly picked the camera up and followed her. Ain't nobody buying that excuse, Mariah. I love you, sis. I've grown to love you on this show. I do. I really do like you. But stop with the lies. You waited till the opportunity was right to get her. And I'm not, listen, I ain't even gonna get started on that. I ain't even gonna get started on that. T had the outfit of the night. You know, I'm president of the T squad. I forgot what she had on. What did she have on? She said the chain part was, but the pendant was real. Yeah, that's true. She did say that. The pendant was real though, and it said that Smiley melted the pendant to make a ring for her son. And did y'all see how Rolly responded to Smiley when Smiley denied melting the ring down? Rolly responded like she knew for a fact that Smiley melted that ring down for her son. I want to know what Smiley know or what Rolly knows. How does she know that? Because you don't respond like that unless you know for a fact about something, right? Why would Rolly throw her cup at this girl and say, you fucking liar, if she did not know that that girl melted her Mariah's ring down for her son? Oh, okay. I got you, boo. Shit. 1 second, y'all. Just 1 second. Okay. Let's talk about the Biggie and Automatic, okay? We're going to talk about them for a moment. So Automatic and Biggie, they're going to the hospital to treat their injuries. Automatic has done something to her finger when she was fighting with, was it Scotty? Who was she fighting with? I forgot who Automatic was fighting with. She was fighting with somebody and she fucked her finger up. No, DJ Sky. That's who it was. Automatic was fighting DJ Sky. She fucked her finger up. Biggie has this alleged bite mark on her arm that she's going to get treated at the hospital for, right? Now, Biggie is saying that Automatic has this energy that she don't know where it's coming from. She's got this energy that she doesn't want to be around. And Anna, we see her outside on the phone with a PA, a production assistant, and she's going off on the production assistant talking about, you know, Biggie's got an attitude. Biggie's talking about send her home, call a van and send her home. She don't need to be here. And apparently, we saw footage tonight of them in the hospital checking in, right? Apparently, Anna Mac got pissed as fuck and was going off on Biggie in the hospital and got kicked out of the hospital. But for some fucking reason, they didn't film that. Where was the cameras at, Zeus? What are y'all doing? How did y'all not film Anna Mac going off on Biggie in that moment? Because that's what we didn't see. We saw them in the hospital checking in, but we really only saw Biggie, didn't we? I don't think we even saw Anna Mac. Did we see Anna? Either way, Anna gets kicked out of the hospital, apparently because she was doing a lot. And then Anna Mac says that the whole car ride to the hospital, Biggie was talking about, oh, I'm an OG, I'm this, I'm that. And that at one point she threw the weed tray and the weed at Anna and said, here, roll up. And then she kicked back on her phone, was pretty much treating Anna Mac like the assistant. That's how it Automatic made it perceived to us, right? Why can I can low key see Biggie doing it, y'all. I can low key see, and I don't care for either one of them. Honestly, I don't care for Anna Mac or Biggie really at all, but I could see Biggie doing that. She came back. She's on this, you know, she's on Baddies East. She's fresh off Baddies West. Head probably big from doing the show. I could see her being like, I'm an OG. Here, roll this weed up. You're the new girl. You know what I'm saying? I could so fucking see it. Who do y'all believe? Do y'all believe Anna Mac or do y'all believe Biggie? Because Biggie said in the confessional, Anna's probably going to make this into something that it's not and twist the story around. So I don't know. I think I'm more on Anna Mac's side. Because here's the thing. Homegirl was outside on the phone with the PA pissed. She didn't just get mad for no fucking reason, right? She ain't just mad to be mad. I think because this whole season, for the most part, Anna has seemed like she's there to turn up and have a good time, unless she's fighting with somebody. But I don't know. It feels like Biggie's trying to gaslight us into thinking that she didn't do something. But Biggie, were you talking to her crazy? Come on now. Were you talking to her like she was some $2 hoe? Because that's the way it sounded. And her reaction was seemingly that way. Maybe, I don't know. There's always there's her side, and the truth. I want to know what y'all think. Whose side are you on that one when it comes to Biggie and Anna? I feel like Biggie got inspiration in her confessional look tonight from Stunna. Or maybe they do have the same stylist, but Biggie looked cute for the first time to me. You talking about with the little red look? I did like the red hair. I thought it looked good too. Like you said, for the first time. I believe Anna. I think the girls last season probably treated Biggie like that. So now she thinks she can do it too since she's been on the show. Ooh, that's a good point, Brandy, because you know what? A lot of times, not always, but a lot of times the bullied become the bullies. And I can see that with Biggie. Because you can't bully. Here's the thing: Biggie's been bullied a lot in her life. I know that for a fact. You know she has. I mean, you just know it. It gives the way she acts gives it off to me because it sometimes seems like, especially last season, she was just doing and saying whatever to look cool, and it's like, girl, just be your fucking self. The red lick, the red wig, and the red lipstick look. Yeah, you're right. What's up with Zeus and the subtitles for Biggie? They did in one confessional and stopped. Are you talking about when she spoke Spanish? Because I know they did a subtitle when she spoke in some Spanish, but I didn't hear her speak any Spanish tonight. Anna's booty long as the... Stop it. Stop. I'm done with y'all. Not the last 15 minutes of work. Oh my God. I'm done. I'm done. Good night. I'm closing the computer. It's over. Stop. When she was telling the story about Bigfoot, I had my popcorn and soda pop out. Soda pop. Y'all are something else. You team Biggie, Jaheim? Are you team Biggie? All the fat this and big that remarks from Anna long booty ass. But Biggie can be loud and noisy. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Biggie, but Anna's annoying. And Anna admits it because she said that an episode or two ago. She was talking about how T was annoying, but she said, "Shit, I'm annoying too." So at least she knows she is, I guess. I don't know. Anna didn't like Biggie from the start. So do you think there's more to it? But she had the chain on. Unless she got a new chain, Lauren. You think maybe she got a new chain? Biggie would have popped as soon as we left. Biggie would have got popped as soon as we left the hospital. Anna was trying to explain to Biggie something, and Biggie wants to reply to the nurse sarcastically that Anna repeated what was already said. And why would she make... My thing is, why would Anna just... It was too detailed for her to make up the whole, and then she gonna throw me the rolling tray, say, "Here, roll a blunt," and then kick back on the phone. That's very believable to me. Anna Mac ain't that good of a liar. It's very believable to me. Biggie just want to feel like someone is beneath her because she's painfully insecure. That's the comment I've been looking for, Durgo, right there. And that's why I believe it, because I feel like she's been bullied and she's insecure, and the bullied becomes the bullies. And I feel like that's what happens with Biggie. And then she gonna try to say in her confessionals, Biggie probably knows she fucked up, and that's why she said in the confessional, "Oh, Anna's gonna try to twist it into something that it wasn't." No, you know what you did, sis. You know what you did. It was you and the new girl, and you felt like, let me flaunt my seniority a little bit. But like Anna said, how you come back as a replacement when you were an original? Clock that T. How you come back as a motherfucking replacement when you was an original? They didn't even want you for season 2. They got you were scraps. I mean, not season 2, season 4. They didn't even want you for Baddies East. You were Baddies East scraps. They wanted Stunner Girl over you, Biggie, but they couldn't keep her, so they chose you. I don't think she made it into a ring because she had it on in the confessionals, and that doesn't usually happen until after the show. That's what somebody else was just saying. Unless Mariah went and got her another chain. I don't know. Smiley probably bragged about melting Mariah's chain into a ring. That could be it. Maybe Rolly heard Smiley say, I melted that bitch's chain down into a ring. And then when she heard Smiley say, no, she didn't, that's what made her react like that. That could be it. Do y'all think that's what it was? That's the only thing I could think of. Either she did it or she lied about it like she always does. And Rolly took it as for face value and called her out on it when she said she did. I don't know, because Anna was already acting like she didn't want to like Biggie. Yeah, probably big from doing. Well, you know what I mean. People get big headed from doing the show. I wasn't meaning. I ain't talking about nobody's head being this physically big. Y'all know that. I can't talk about nobody's head being big. I got a big ass head, but y'all know what I meant. I meant, she got big headed from the show. Anna kind of has a strong face where she looked. Oh, she was like a man sometimes, especially with the thick lashes. Oh, not a man. When they asked Anna about it, she didn't bring that part up when Biggie was still upstairs. You talking about the weed part? I need context on why she jumped on Smiley. I still don't understand. Scotty, I don't know what to do with herself. Scotty needs to have several seats. She needs to stand by her word that she's not coming back to Zeus. When the money runs dry, I don't want to see you on Baddies North or whatever the fuck they do next season. We don't want to see it, Scotty. Go ahead and exit stage left. We've seen all that we can see. And tonight, the way you were back there cheerleading like a mean girl. In the next episode, Bully's getting worked out. Well, y'all want to watch? Well, I can't show the sneak peek for next week, but do y'all want to watch it together? Like I can play it. You see Scotty on the sidelines telling Mariah to get her fucking chain back and calling Smiley bitches and shit. Like thank you, Touch. Thank you. That is my issue with Scotty. She's such a fucking follower. Like you said, like, girl, what are you doing? Where was this energy when Natalie knocked the fuck out of you? Where was this energy then, Scotty? Like, she makes me sick sometimes the way she does. And see, I wasn't paying attention who was all screaming, get your chain back. The only one I really saw was Suki. I know there was multiple people saying it, but Suki and Scotty, those were the only two. No, I did see Scotty. Who else was saying it? Sapphire, was she involved in it too? So I'm confused. Is DJ Sky part of the show, or does she just randomly show up at every club? She's at every club just to DJ. That's it. Because, if you remember, she said an episode or two ago, she said, I don't really get to hang out with the girls or something like that. She's like, I'm only here to be the tour DJ or some shit. That's where she needs to be. Stay in the DJ booth. Hell, she can barely DJ. Sapphire helping Mariah for her to get dragged in the water in Jamaica. You said that earlier, Talia, and I may have missed your comment, but what does that mean when you say getting drugged in the water? Is that something like, something like a Jamaican thing? And that might not be the Jamaican flag. So if it's not, please forgive me, y'all. I'm so sorry. I thought it was the Jamaican flag. I don't know. And I fuck with Suki. She had a reason to confront Smiley. Yes, and as I was saying earlier, I thought she was confronting Smiley on the whole lying and the miscarriage and all that shit. Because I was thinking, now why is Suki getting in it? But when she confronted her, when she said, "Look, I don't want to get on the bully train and try to bully you or nothing, but why the fuck did you text my phone?" And then Smiley talking about that's it, she lied again, talking about, "Oh, that wasn't me, that was Red." Girl, I mean, everything just come out her mouth be a lie. So somebody else is texting Suki off your phone. Is DJ Sky getting flown out to the clubs, or is it all green screen? I need to know. That's a good. Well, since they're all in one central area, maybe she's just riding along in a separate car. I don't know. Because they got so many girls already. They you know what I'm saying? I started rewatching some episodes of BGC, and I really wish they would bring back that format. I know I missed that format so much. Like, it could all be so simple. I just wish we could go back to the good old days. Buta Murray, where you at? I did a video last year where Buta Murray was talking about bringing the show back. And they still might. I think they'll bring the show back. I really do. I think they're going to bring the show back. I think they've saw all the success of Baddies, and I think they're going to eventually bring the show back. They probably just trying to figure the logistics of it out. Who do we want? Where do we want it? What network do we want it on? I think it would be perfect for like Peacock or something like that. I wouldn't even bring it back to network cable. I would bring it to a streaming platform. That's where all the views are at. And I think Bad Girls Club would do well. Again, starting over new. Oh, I forget. I'm so sorry. I forget they go to Jamaica. Sorry, Talia. Because I was referring to this earlier. Sapphire helping Mariah for her to get dried in the water in Jamaica. So I forget they go to Jamaica at the end of the season. So we're gonna see some of that. And I fuck with Suki. She had a reason to confront Smiley, the wise one. Suki definitely had a reason to confront Smiley. Y'all both said that. Y'all both said that back to back. Look at that. That's crazy. Y'all both said that. Mariah and Sapphire later on in the episodes fight, and Mariah drags Sapphire by her hair down in the water. Was that in the trailer? Oh shit, I need to go back and watch the trailer. Damn. So it's just now getting good. We just now getting good. Is DJ Sky? I read that one. I swallowed a large piece of strawberry by accident. Thought it was my time. Okay, be careful now, child. Be careful now. She got in hot. She got in the water in Jamaica. I don't like how all the girls live in separate houses. It's giving clicks. Why can't they live in the same house like BGC? We talked about this last week too. I think it's got a lot to do with the amount of women they have. They're having a hard time finding a house that can house 18 girls plus production or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they're having to split. I don't think anybody thought about that. Like, how did y'all not think about that? Like, we're not gonna have enough room to house these girls. Somebody didn't think of that. We don't want them to be in split houses. We want them to be together. She probably does. She probably does. They probably told her you can't come unless we don't have the budget. And DJ Sky said, "I'll sleep in a Sprinter van." Not the Sprinter. Not the Sprinter, recessionista. Not the Sprinter. Jaheim said, "Yes, she does." Okay. Scotty not coming back because Lemmy not paying her rent anymore. They bumped heads because Scotty spoke on them sleeping around. Listen, I believe that Scotty and Lemmy be fucking. Have fuck. I believe there's something there. Allegedly. Her Zeus exit was very strange. Go watch my video on Scotty quits Baddies, and I talk about why I think Scotty's exit from the show when she posted about it was all very strange because she immediately doubled down and apologized for nothing. Woo! I don't know what's happening, but thank you. She doubled down like on her apology. Not doubled down. It's almost like she was trying to apologize for her apology, and somebody called her Zeus and told her, you know, you need to say something. They only feed DJ Sky the McChicken bundle. She don't get to eat with the rest of the girls. Rock is the show. Without her, Chin Nun is over. Period. You think so, Jessica? I don't know. Krishan hasn't been on the show in some few episodes, and I'm not really missing her. I do think that she brings views to the show because her name, people love Krishan, and people are going to watch because Krishan, whether you like her or you don't, that's just facts. But I'm not. I mean, I'm not. It is what it is with Krishan. I'm not mad that she's there, and I'm not upset when she is there. If I remember correctly, Natalie puts her hands on Scotty again in Jamaica. I really hope so. Brandy, you got to be kidding me. We got to go back and watch that trailer. We got to go back and watch that trailer. I got to go. Can y'all give me like 60 seconds so I can go pour a drink and get my Roku remote? Because we're going to watch the trailer and we're also going to watch the sneak peek for next week. Nothing new. Scotty's just being Scotty. If Scotty, if you let Natalie put her hands on you again, you thought I wore your ass out before. Mm, I'm going to skin her alive with my tongue this time if she lets Natalie put her hands on her again. I swear. You don't miss Krishan. Yep, go ahead. I'm gonna need a refill too. Let me roll up. Go ahead. You know what? I need a shell. I've been going old school today. I got a little pipe over here. I need me a roll. Whatever. I don't know what y'all call them where you're from. Where I'm from, we call them shells. When I go to Miami, they call them shit. I don't know. Y'all know everybody got different things. They call it a Swisher Sweet. That's what I smoke. Um. Okay, y'all. We're gonna continue. Give me like just a second. Okay. I'm gonna remove myself for just a second, but it won't be long. Sorry, it took me a minute, you guys. I had to put a drink in the freezer and I left it in there a little too long. And yeah, it's nice and icy now. So this is what we finna do, okay? Because it's been a while since I saw the trailer, and I just want to see what we got to look forward to, considering where we are right now in the season. We're 10 episodes in. I bet we have 6, 7 episodes left. Where is the trailer? Y'all still with me, right? Light it up, boo. Light it up. Smoke one for me. Where the fuck is this trailer at? Goddamn, Zeus. Shouldn't be this hard to find. Library. We got the Baddies East auditions. We got the Baddies West reunion. Body, I love you, per. Baddies South. I don't think it's on here. I don't think the trailer's on here anymore. Oh, sis, I'm so sorry. Good God, that's the worst. I hate that for you. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to... Since they took the fucking trailer off of here. What is this bad versus wild shit Zeus is doing? Have y'all seen that? What the fuck y'all doing with that, Zeus? See, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Like, even though I do think Smiley's a liar, part of me felt bad for her. I don't know why. Part of me just did. Because it did feel like gang mentality. It did feel like hive mentality. But then again, you got people who are saying that some people look at it like this. She's getting what's coming to her because she's done a lot of shit, dark shit behind the scenes. Like, allegedly waiting outside of people's jobs. And then when they come out, whooping their ass. Doxing folks. Black market type shit, because apparently her black market connections were not a lie. I don't know. Are they a lie? Are they not a lie? Recessionista, if you don't stop, y'all are acting up tonight. She seemed like the type to start stabbing motherfuckers in their sleep. Yeah, I'm like, Zeus, stick to what y'all good at. We don't want that. Take this wilding out rip off and take it somewhere else because we don't want to see it. That bad versus wild shit. So we're fixing to look at next week's episode. What we missing out on? I'm trying to get into touch with somebody so I can figure out what I can show up here and what I can't. Because, I'm not going to let Zeus and other people bully me or scare me into showing things that I'm legally allowed to show, if y'all know what I'm saying. There's a law when it comes to copyright and the fair use, the fair use section, where it says you can use other people's content as long as you're researching, reporting, commentating, etc., etc. And what are we doing, y'all? What are we up here doing? We're commentating, we're researching, we're talking, so I should be able to use the shit. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This is
Respect you. You gonna have to come up off that chain since you think you a bully, bitch. Go ahead, come up off that motherfucker.
Wait, I want to see Scotty's bitch ass.
And then Smiley, like a fucking linebacker, just tackle Mariah onto the couch. But then they get up, they separate, but Mariah still got her chain. Get the chain.
Sapphire said it. Get the chain. Listen to Suki. Get your fucking chain, bitch.
For you to take that little girl chain like that, knowing that she tiny, I don't respect you. You gonna have to come up off that chain since you think you a bully, bitch. Go ahead, come up.
So in this scene, y'all, is Smiley wearing the chain? In the scene in the kitchen, when Smiley's bent over, you know, holding her stomach, whatever she was doing, is she wearing the chain in that moment? They can keep that shit. They can keep that shit. I saw that, Devin, where she said, I'm going to bring the BGC Jayla back. No, you should have brought the BGC Jayla back when you came last season. We don't want to see it. You're tired. Stick to the swimsuit line, because from what I heard, Jayla has a very nice swimsuit collection and she's very successful with it. Stick with that. Because Jayla, no shade, you were awful on Baddies. I didn't enjoy her on Baddies South. That was just me. And same thing she did on I take that back, because what she brought to Baddies West, what the fuck season was she on? Baddies South. Baddies South, you did actually bring the BGC Jayla. I take that back, because the BGC Jayla was a follower. You followed behind the Claremont twins your entire season. What you thought was gonna see, here's what happened. If you go back and watch that season, watch the beginning of what season was that? 13, 14, something like that, with the Claremont twins and Jayla. Jayla thought she was going to come in. You could tell she had studied BGC4 very hard. And she thought she was going to come in and be the Natalie Nunn of the house. I run the house. But when she realized there was two twins, she was like, okay, it's better to join them if I can't beat them. So I'm not going to be able, she knew she wasn't going to be able to run over the twins. From day one, Jayla knew that. So she said, I'll just be a part of the, we'll be triplets. Shit. So exactly Jayla talking about she going to bring back the BGC Jayla. We already saw it on Baddies, because you was running behind Natalie the entire time. I don't think ET is a follower. When they asked her she's going to fight T again, she said no and explained not wanting to and looked sad about it. I don't think she fought her to be a bully. Well, I got more clarity on her fighting, why she fought T. When T came back in the house with the blonde and T was doing the sarcastic shit, I understood why she fought her then, because T was looking at it like, oh, this bitch gonna come in here trying to be sarcastic and play in my face again. Okay, let's go. But the first time they were at the go-kart, whatever, I don't know why she fought her then. Was there a reason she fought her then? I can't remember. I think I don't think there was. I think that God damn it, that weed got me stupid tonight. T was making faces or looking at ET some kind of way. I think that's what she said. You want to make me an outfit? Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, you make me an outfit, and as long as it's cute, go back and watch my videos, and you see what I'll be wearing. As long as it's cute. No, you know what, Mikey? I don't care. I'll wear it. You make it for me, boo. I'll wear it. I will wear it. I'll wear it up here. I don't think ET is a follower. I read that one. Them Quaker Oats shirts Jayla was wearing in her, not Quaker Oats. Right. Like, I don't even get it. I don't even know what his show is. Nope, nobody checking for handsome Squidward. Next. Let me see. That's a good way to put it, the wise one. Unnatural. Very unnatural. It seemed like, you know, we don't know what J-Lo we're going to get. Now, I want to, we're going to continue. I want to see what happens next week, because I didn't really get to watch the sneak peek that much because I was trying to jump on here. Y'all, breaking news. I think I just saw on Twitter Zeus is trying to get Megan James for the reunion. Are we excited about that, though? I don't know. You want Megan Recessionista? Have y'all been watching her? How is she doing on Basketball Wives Orlando? Is that showing you good? I make tactical apocalyptic urban street. Well, okay. Kind of a new thing. I don't see many anywhere. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't. Urban streetwear, I love. I've never heard of tactical apocalyptic before, but hey, I'll have to check it out. You have to send me some photos or something. I don't. I mean, if she is the reunion host, I guess, but her mouth's probably gonna get her into a fight. If Rock comes, I see them going at it. She always hold Rock accountable in her reviews. I need to go. I forgot Megan James does an after show too. I need to go check hers out and see how hers is doing. But actually, you know what, Recessionista? Speaking of Megan James doing an after show, I could see them asking her to be the reunion host because she's doing an after show. Maybe they think, oh, you know, she's talking about the show, so this would be a good person to host it since she's actually been watching it. Basketball Wives Orlando is actually good, and Megan is pretty good on there. I thought about watching it. I've never. Here's some tea. I've never even seen Basketball Wives LA, like not even one episode. That's a really popular show. I wish I would have watched it, but I'm so far behind now. I don't even feel like starting it. But I might start Orlando since they're so fresh. Oh, Biggie's got an after show too. Everybody got an after show now, huh? Everybody got a motherfucking after show. It is good. Okay. That's so two of y'all are saying that. I'm gonna have to check it out then. Bring back man, that would be good. Maybe that's what they should have done. Instead of having Tanisha as a I don't know, Tanisha might I think Tanisha feels like she's above it. You know? I like because we know that a Zeus reunion is chaos. You tell them, babe. That part right there. That's why I always say you're watching the official Baddies East After Show because baby, we was doing it back when I started doing these after shows on the Baddies ATL reunion. I didn't start with Baddies ATL the very first episode, but we started them. If you were here at the beginning with me, you know we started on the Baddies ATL reunion when I was clowning Sydney Starr's ass for acting a motherfucking fool on that reunion stage. Excuse me. Oh my God. Megan be standing on business in her review. She's pretty fair and looks at it from the side of someone from reality TV. I'm gonna have to go watch it. Thank you, Recessionista, for letting me know that. I'm gonna have to go watch. I feel like they didn't give Megan a fair shot on Baddies ATL. They brought her in for an episode to say one line. I'm like, why couldn't y'all have given her 7 spot or something? Wouldn't it be fun if we could like tag team? We could like join each other's after show. We could, what do you call it? Co-host. We could co-host one another. That would be fun. We talk about the show together. Though, Tom, you're still here. I mean, we are an hour and 37 minutes in, but guess what? We still got some time. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Make yourself at home. And come on in the room. When P Valley was on, Yeah, okay. You was watching. You found me when Peabody was on. I almost reviewed that show. Remember on BGC when Jayla beat Lauren up for saying the N word? Yeah, yes, rightfully so, as she should have. I couldn't stand that Lauren girl. Oh my god, the whole little clique. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't feel like I've ever talked shit about Megan up here before. I gotta be careful because sometimes I'll be asking folks to collaborate and stuff. And I'm like, have I talked shit about them before? And I don't even call it talking shit, but I know if they saw it, they would think it's talking shit. Because it's like I always like to say, I don't know any of these people from a can of paint. I'm just giving my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I know how it is when you see somebody giving their opinion about you. Sometimes it can rub them the wrong way. I don't think I've ever said anything bad about Megan though, because I've never talked about her here. She was only on Baddies ATL. We didn't review the whole season of that, so I've never talked about her. I don't know. Maybe it could happen. Maybe it can happen. Y'all go tell Megan if you see her scroll through your Instagram feed, leave a comment and tell her. Go on Damien After Dark. Or let Damien come on her show. Whatever. Either way, I don't care. I think Jayla sold out, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Her recent photos show a few symbolisms. Don't send me down the rabbit hole, Devin, because I will go. We want to know. We want to know. I want Erica on Baddies. See, Wise One, I agree with you on that one. I feel like Natalie's dropping the bag on that one. She's missing out on. Oh my God, y'all. My friend just. Listen to this DM I just got, you guys. This guy that I know just said, how much should I charge for an interview? The girl T from Baddies wants me to go on her podcast and said, what's my booking price? What do you think I should say to her for an interview? Yo, that is crazy. And we're sitting up here talking about Baddies. One of my friends just messaged me that. Did y'all hear that? T wants to interview. T wants. I wonder if I could message him back from here. I didn't know that T had a podcast. Did y'all know that T had a podcast? Erica mentioned that Natalie was going to have her on West, I think, but somehow she didn't make the final cut. So she definitely. Are you kidding me? But she put some of those other girls on Baddies West, but she didn't bring Erica. How are you going to turn down Erica? You know what I think it is? I think Natalie knows that the fans really want Erica. And I think that's what it is. Like, do what's best for the show, Natalie. Bring Erica on. Just a second, you guys. What do y'all think about Morgan from BGC5? Would y'all want to see her on Baddies? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm responding back to a DM. Just 1 second. Okay. Sorry, you guys. What are y'all saying? You said no, Morgan is delusional. I think Natalie is intimidated by Erica. Probably so. Probably so. Natalie's not putting nobody on her show if she can't beat them up or manipulate the situation in her favor. Destiny said it. I'd say at least sometimes I can't articulate the words, but y'all be y'all be saying it. She really can't fight, so she'd get beat up. You talking about Morgan? Yeah, Morgan not only brings BGC girls once they have changed, or if she likes them because she's scared. Nat only brings BGC girls once they have changed, or if she likes them because she's scared. Yeah, it's like she's not. This is why I can't take Natalie serious as like an EP. Because do what's best for your show. You think she would? I would like Shar on a season. I loved Shar. I would like to see Shar back too. Rotate. She used to, isn't that what she used to say? She used to always say rotate. Listen, y'all, I used to be in high school. And when somebody would piss me off, I would always use Bad Girls Club lines, and that would be one of them. Would like my classmates from back then could tell y'all how crazy I was. I would get so mad at somebody and tell somebody that in a heartbeat. Tell them, no, rotate on that bitch. Thinking of Shar from Bad Girls Club. Leslie, I don't remember Leslie, Ty, Tiffany, or Kayla. Oh my God, were they early on girls, like from the beginning? Yes, that's another one I would love. It's Flo, and I feel like Flo should do it because the fans want to see it. It'd be a good check for her. I know she's too grown and she's in this spiritual place. If y'all follow Flo, you know she's a tarot card reader and stuff like that. But god damn, I love me some Flo. Flo's a real ass bitch. Flo is one of the realest females to ever grace to ever grace the Bad Girls Club. When what was that? When Amber was fucking with Flo about being a lesbian and shit, and Amber pushed Flo into that pool, and Flo got out that pool limping like this, and grabbed Amber and drugged that bitch, slammed her on the ground. I loved and lived for every minute because Amber was homophobic. I don't care what nobody said. That bitch was. Granted, that was back in 2009, 10 when people were openly homophobic and fucked up. And I couldn't stand Amber on that season, but Flo, God, I always loved her. I always loved Flo, and she always the rest of those girls besides Portia, besides Portia, I feel like the rest of those girls were scared of Natalie. Portia and Flo were the only two that was not scared of Natalie. Jen from BGC 10, I like Jen. Didn't Jen, she's the one that she went on to win All-Star Battle. Do you feel like Camila's too quiet? Yeah, I feel like it was a disappointment. I feel like she was a letdown this season so far. But again, that speaks to we're expecting these girls to be like they were 10 years ago. I wasn't like I was 10 years ago. I'm sure you weren't like you were 10 years ago. However, I do wish these girls would go in consciously thinking, okay, I may not still be that same bad girl, but I am going to do a job. I am going to do a TV show. Let me try to give the people what they want, you know? Shar is the funniest bad girl on BGC history. You think so? Now, she's one of my faves. I don't know what the funniest, but she definitely made BGC 6. If you want, like, that's why, let me tell you why I love Natalie so much is because why I used to love Natalie so much is because if you watch after season 4, every season there was a girl that came in and they tried to do the Natalie Nunn. It's like, swear to God, y'all did. Season 5, Morgan came in talking about, I run this bitch, I run the house. She wanted to be Natalie, try to take a page out of Natalie's book. Season 6, Shar did it. I love Shar to death, but let's just call it what it is. Every season, a girl came in and they wanted to be the top dog. They wanted to run the house. Season 7, Stassi did it. And she had Tiara was her little, sidekick. And I loved Stassi and Tiara, but it is what it is. What was season 8? Is that Las Vegas? I think Erica tried it in Las Vegas. Who tried it in Las Vegas? Yep, in 2 photos, Jayla is throwing up the by her eye sign, and in the E video with the end jacket on, she throws up the. You talking about this? Or look at that. YouTube liked when I did that. You said by her eye, this sign. Is that or that? Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. What's your favorite season of BGC? What's your favorite BGC season? 4 and 5. Those are the 2 seasons that I could watch over and over again, back to back. 4 and 5. I loved 4 and 5. Like, such fucking, like, that was like peak reality TV. Oh, very colorist in BGC 4. Back when, before you got canceled for the way you talked. Like, you got, if she did that shit in today's time, there would be no Natalie Nunn tomorrow. So she got away with that shit. Yeah, and you ask her about it, like, she will literally deny it. If you bring it up today, like, when girls bring it up to her today, she's like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. And it's like, Natalie, you're on camera talking about, oh, her nose is too big. She looks like an ape. She looks like a gorilla. You were saying all these things, these horrible things about Portia. Mind you, I thought Portia was prettier than Natalie, to be honest with you. That's weird how hearts come out of the pyramid sign you throw up. That's weird, right? I said, you two must like me. Let me try it again. They gonna do it again? They gonna do it again? Oh my God, look, y'all. They like that shit. They like that shit. They like that shit. Y'all, oh my God. Priscilla is a weirdo. Priscilla, I served you breakfast in bed, bitch. Judy's another one of my favorite bad girls. Oh, another favorite season was BGC. Was it 11 or 14? All-Star season, when it was Natalie and Judy and Sarah, Camila, Julie, Red, Rocky, Jada. That season was my other favorite. I still think that's weird too, the wise one. If that's the case with YouTube, whenever y'all are ready to give me my Illuminati contract, please send it my way, because I'm tired of working. Whenever y'all are ready for me to sell my soul on the dotted line, please send the contract my way. That was BGC. Okay, BGC 13. I love that season. And I thought Oxygen was stupid for not doing another season like that. I'm like, this is like one of the best seasons. I loved it. Yeah, reality TV was peak back in the BGC 5 days. And yes, Flavor of Love in New York days. You can't top that. And The Real World and The Challenge. Yes. Y'all remember it was Flavor of Love, Rock of Love, Bus, I Love New York, Real Chance of Love. Excuse me. That's when the Real Housewives were at their peak. I mean, oh my God, it was like top tier reality TV, because that's back when nobody knew what they were doing, Nobody really knew what they were doing. So they were showing up and they were being themselves. So we were getting that good fucking TV. Now everybody wants to be a reality star. So they come in trying to be the Natalie Nunn, the Nene Leakes, the Tiffany Pollards. And we're like, girl, bye. We see right through it. I forgot. So first, Jayla throws up in 2 photos. Then she throws in the video. Then she posted the Masonic checkerboard. That rapper who's Illuminati. Is the checkerboard an Illuminati symbol? The pyramid sign is like the Illuminati. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that's what it's for. Like I'm a really, really, really. Some of y'all that follow me here, y'all know I'm a big, big Rihanna fan. I got a big poster over there of her. I've seen her like so many times in concert. And she, you know, a lot of times she'd throw that sign up, especially during that song with her and Jay-Z, Run This Town. She throws that up. I think she throws that up during Umbrella some. And, you know, it's all the Illuminati conspiracy. So I don't know. Sometimes I don't believe it, y'all. Sometimes I'll be looking at it like, I don't know. Because my thing is, if there was a fucking secret society out here making you sell your soul to be rich and famous, where they at? Because I'm tired of working. Where they at? That's what I'm. That's why I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I love me some Rihanna. I need to show you. I have a picture. I have a picture with Rihanna. Now it's not her and I like this, even though I almost got there. It's a paparazzi photo of her walking. We were outside of One Oak nightclub in New York City in 2016, and she came out of the nightclub. I know this paparazzi in New York, and he told me where she was gonna be. So we went there, and when she came out, there's a picture. There's a paparazzi picture of her walking, and you can see me in the background with my phone, and I'm just like stunned. Stopped. I remembered like it yesterday. Just stopped in my tracks. Like that was when she wore that big red heart coat. Y'all remember that picture of her? She wore it looked like it was this giant. I think it was Valentino, and it was shaped like a red heart. This big furry coat. But yeah, that's my picture with Rihanna. I like to tell folks, even though we're not together, but whatever. YouTube likes that, huh? I don't know. I don't know where that's coming from. Where did the fireworks come from? Where do the fucking thumbs up bubbles come from? I don't know. The scariest music video is Umbrella. It makes me sick. Why does it make you sick to your stomach? What's bad about it? What's wrong with it? Even if my name was Natalie Nunn, you bitches still couldn't chin check me. That's the line, Devin. You got it right. I had a Riri run into in Hollywood. I was outside smoking, and she gave me the black people head nod when she came out. I've been standing. She gave me and the black people head nods when she came out. I've been standing ever since. Oh, that's so awesome, Brandy. That's the one thing that you could say about Rihanna. And just about any fan encounters I've seen, or her coming out of restaurants, or you know, whether a fan, like, no lie, when I saw her in New York, we had waited outside of her apartment. I've got video of this too. We waited outside of her apartment. She came out. She was walking to her car. A fan runs around the corner. She stops. She's taking pictures. She's always seemed so humble. So humble. And I love that about her. And that's why I stand. I have been following her like crazy since 2011. I'm not going to lie. Umbrella was a really weird song. It's just the visuals. Y'all gonna make me have to go watch the video, because I'm like, what is going on with Umbrella? I've seen the video before, and I know there's, you know, silver body paint and that type of thing. Oh, let me play this real quick, because I meant to finish this. Hold on, you guys.
That motherfucker.
Okay, so this is what's happening next.
You want to be a fucking bully, bitch? We gonna bully the bullies, ho? Beating ass and on our way to the club.
They want us to leave.
We don't even make it in time for the club. I am pissed.
Fuck this club. Shut it down.
Let's go to New York. New York, New York. Do y'all think the other girls should stay here with us? Every time we come together, bitch, they be like, ding, 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 fight.
I only been online saying that we jumped her.
I want to fight you, though. I feel disrespected.
I'm not gonna fight.
This one is gonna be. This one is gonna be. Square the fuck up, or just go. It's every day. I'm sick of it.
Okay. So maybe we're missing context as to why Sapphire jumped on Smiley, because we see Sapphire in the floor with her arms around Smiley. We see Sapphire tell Smiley, I felt disrespected. I don't know. Are we missing something here? I'm gonna have to go watch the Umbrella video later, y'all, to see most of Rihanna's song have a dark tone. The videos or the songs? Because I love the songs. I don't feel like the songs have a dark vibe. I mean, some of them did. There's a few that may have like a more somber, dark tone to it, but unless you're referring to the videos, sometimes I wonder if that's why she really don't want to release music anymore. Don't say that. I've been waiting so patient for so many years for a Rihanna album. It's been 17 years, y'all. It feels like 17 years. But you know what? As much as I care about, as much as I really care and love for Rihanna, I've always said if she's happy having babies with her family, let her be happy with her babies and her family and her $1 billion. I don't blame her. Yes, the Masonic checkerboard represents the Freemason, which the Illuminati is a part of. Okay. Beyonce's been getting dark too lately, and it's weird. It's giving dark vibes. I haven't really watched music videos or even award shows since like 2009. You have people from the 1980s speaking on the Illuminati, and the Illuminati existed since 1760s. She's probably just tired. She's been making music since she was 15. Beyonce been dark. She said, "Run This Town" was more disturbing to me. See, I don't even, let me go look. Let me see, because y'all got me curious now. Let me go look at this. I'm going to look at the Umbrella video first. Lord, this whole video done turned into a Illuminati video. How we go from baddies to the Illuminati, child? Because I was throwing up the eye. They're going to give me the hearts again. If I'm rich and famous next week, y'all know why. Y'all know what happened. Okay, so maybe I should start with that one. The Run This Town video. Hey, Mystical, how you doing, my love? We missed you tonight. We pretty much talked about most of the episode. We just doing some last minute running our mouth. Is that the video? How does the video only have 13 million views? There's no way that video only has 13 million views. Okay, I'm gonna mute it so I don't get a copyright for playing the song. You did miss a lot of it. We discussed the whole Smiley situation. We discussed Autumn Mac and Biggie. Did we forget anything, y'all? If we forgot anything from the episode, if anybody wants to talk about anything else, or if anybody wants to come on stage and talk and give their point of view, you can come up before we end everything. Damien, you know I never miss an after show of Baddies. I had to hurry up and watch it before I could come on here. Thank you so much. Yes, I like y'all that show up here every Sunday. I want you to know it doesn't go unnoticed. I see y'all. I remember your names. So I really, really appreciate you. Like I honestly do. I thank you. Same, Talia. Look, I have been, when I say obsessed with Rihanna for years, when she went on the anti tour, I literally followed her around on the tour, going to shows. Like I love her. Now I gotta go back and watch. Like I've always heard the rumors, of course, that she's part of Rock Nation. You know, they all sold their souls and shit. I've heard the rumors, but that doesn't change my love for her because she just seems so sweet. Studying the Illuminati almost caused me to sign myself into a psychiatric clinic. I had to back off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a never-ending loophole. Do we need to do a video on that? Do we need to do a live on that? Somebody said, the wise one, I saw on Instagram where somebody said Diddy didn't renew his Illuminati contract and that's why they coming after him. I thought that was funny. I'm going to watch that one in a second. I just want to say this episode was lit. I feel bad for Smiley, but at the same time, I don't. That's how I feel, Dallas. Like, I'm split. I don't know, like, if that's a Gemini thing, because, like, a lot of times I've split on so many things, and I'm like, it's got to be my Gemini personality. Like, she does all types of foul stuff to people, so I'm not mad she got her karma this episode. I'm kind of with you on that one. Erica says she wouldn't mess with it, recessionist. Anna Mac was pressed to have beef with Notorious B.I.G. What was the point? And I love Suki. Mystical. So you think Anna Mac was just lying that Biggie, told her to roll up while she kicked back on her phone? That Biggie told her, I'm the OG this, I'm the OG that. That Biggie told her to get in the van and go home, or whatever the fuck was said. You think that Anna Mac was just looking for a reason to be mad at Biggie? I like this chat. I dislike sheeps who are blind. Okay, Devin, I might be a little blind, but I'm not blind because I choose to. I'm not blind because I'm stupid blind, just following the herd. I choose to be blind sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's not good. I know that's not good. But I just like, I don't know. Maybe I've got to do a live one day or do a video and we talk about the secrets of the Illuminati and what goes on, and y'all can tell me because I want to know. Do y'all believe the lady who used to? Do y'all believe the lady who used to work for Beyonce, who used to be a drummer for Beyonce, who said that Beyonce was sacrificing chickens or something? I always had an interest in it since I was younger. I believe we aren't the only ones on the planet either. We never went to Mars, and some places are illegal enter. Aliens just means from a place. Y'all don't get me started on UFOs and aliens because I 1000% believe in that. We would be stupid to think that we're the only living things in the universe, as big as it is, right? We would be so naive to think that. I think humans want to think that, but it's like there's no fucking way. I believe there could possibly be another, for all we know, there could be another Earth somewhere with humans like us walking around, thinking they the only ones walking around, I feel like Biggie will beat the hell out of Anna Mac. Do you want to see Anna versus Biggie? Maybe we will before the season's over. Tom says, I still feel how have felt the entire season. I don't care for Smiley, T, or Biggie. Smiley is a fraud. T was theatrical as always, and Biggie, I just can't with her. That sums it up for me a little bit too, Tom. Like, honestly, Smiley was a fraud. T was theatrical as always, and it got old as fuck. And Biggie, I just can't with Biggie. Thank you, Tom. That's it. That's it. My Gemini brother or sister, whichever one you are, my love. Oh, I'm ready. Next week, I'm ready too, because Sapphire, you better have had a damn good reason to have Smiley in a chokehold on the ground. Because the way Sapphire was hollering, now the bully's getting bullied, bitch. You looking very bullyish your damn self for the sneak peek for next week. So, what's going on, sis? How did you get involved in Smiley's? Unless Smiley swung on you or did something, you ain't got no reason to have that girl in a chokehold like that. You don't have nothing to do with the chain beef, the Mariah beef, nothing like that. So I'm looking forward to next week to see what happens. I'm confused as to why the fuck Smiley would want to come back to get your ass beat again, because nobody's on her side at this point. She's become an outcast. Rolly is jealous. Jaheim, you don't like Rolly at all, do you? Jaheim said Rolly is jealous. Have so many documentaries on the Discovery Channel. They ain't gonna allow that. Wait, I don't know. I think the aliens are the demons. They have been lying to us since forever. I just feel like there's some deception going on, because if they're really trying to hide it from us, we wouldn't have so many documentaries on the Discovery Channel. They ain't gonna allow that. Yeah, because I've watched a lot of those documentaries before. One don't look much different than the other. I would even say Biggie a little masculine looking. Ooh. I also feel Rolly is jealous of Notorious B.I.G. Not Notorious B.I.G. Mystical. She's unapologetically herself and accepts herself, unlike Rolly. And she feels certain of her. I don't know if I agree with you on that one, babe. I don't know if I agree that. Now, Rolly might be jealous of Biggie. I don't know. But I don't think Biggie is always herself. Sometimes I feel like Biggie does what she thinks we want to see and that Natalie and them want. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I don't go to concerts. That's where trances happen and rituals. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened when I went to Beyonce's Renaissance show. I went to Beyonce's Renaissance show with a friend back in, I don't know, it was in Atlanta. And my friend told me she went to the show in Nashville. She told me when we went to the Atlanta show, there's a lot of symbolism in the show. And I said, okay, well, when it gets there, point it out to me in case I miss it. Because y'all know me, I be high in my own world sometimes. But so there was one part where like it was like this, what do you call it? You know those things they use to try to hypnotize you? It's like a swirl. So there was that popped up on the stage out of nowhere. If you went to the show, if any of y'all went to the Renaissance tour, you know what I'm talking about. It was like and my friend was like, "What are you doing?" Because I was like this. I was looking into it. I'm like, if this shit's real, like y'all saying it is, hypnotize me, bitch. I want to know. You know, like I'm the type that like I walk towards the danger. Like, what? I want to know. She's like, what are you doing? All that silver Beyonce wanted everyone to wear. You think it was? Well, she didn't get me because I didn't wear the silver, but everybody else had it on. Everybody else had it on. And then you know what else at that concert? There was like, it went at one point. It went dark, and across the screen it said, "The media controls the mind." And I was just like, what does this got to do with the show? It played that, and I think it played it twice. Again, if you went, you saw it. The media controls the mind. That's a good point, Recessionista. That's a good point because there's been a lot of Rolly hate lately, and I'm just speaking my truth. I don't see what she's done that's so wrong. Everyone is saying that she's bullying, that she's jealous of the other girls, but to me, Rolly's been the same since the beginning, in my opinion. I'm not really seeing anything different. Yes, Devin. I'm sorry, everybody. There's two conversations going on. We got the conspiracy theories chat going on. We got the baddies chat going on. I'm just going back and forth. By now, I usually would have ended it, but I'm having fun talking with y'all. So we just talking shit. Jaheim said she is a bully. Bye, Rolly. All of them are bullies, for real, for real. Rolly's taking the hate like a G while Scotty trying to save herself. And that's why, see, Rolly don't give a fuck. She's like, I don't care what the fuck people say about me. I'm going to get my money and go home. Scotty's too caught up in what people are saying about her. Who gives a fuck? Get your money and go the fuck home. That's what I'm saying. I was just saying that, but you missed my comment. Rolly has always been like that. I think people are just sick of her. That could be it. They could just be over it because they keep bringing the same people back every season. That's why I said next season needs a rehaul. We've got to freshen it up, Zeus. Natalie, girl, if you're listening, tap, tap, tap. We need to freshen it up next season. Please. Please. I'm begging you. Not one time. And like tonight, people are going to be mad at Rolly for addressing the Smiley situation, but she ain't doing nothing that everybody else ain't been whispering and talking about in their confessionals since the beginning. Everybody's been talking about how they think Smiley's lying in their confessionals, but nobody's addressed her on the shit, really. Rolly does it, but she's the big bad bully. And look, y'all, we gonna disagree. You ain't gotta agree with me. That's okay. That's a-okay. I understand some of y'all don't like Rolly. Perception is everything. We see things differently, and that's okay. What I like about Rolly is that Rolly has always been herself and don't give a fuck. Right, and she ain't gonna quit the show when the comments are getting too hot. Rolly has been the same since One More Chance. Yep. She just got a little bit of money now and got her body and shit done. That's the only difference. Biggie should fight Mike Hawk. Who is Mike Hawk? Who is Mike Hawk, Chiefs a lot? Bye, Rolly. Okay, Jaheim. Jaheim said bye. He is not a Rolly fan. They probably going to jump my girl at the reunion. That's the only way they can beat her. Who would jump her, though? Smiley is the only one that really ever have beef with her. Biggie. I don't think. Maybe T. I don't think there'll be enough people to jump her. Or am I missing somebody? We need girls we have never seen before. I keep trying to tell them, sis. We keep trying to tell them. They're not going to listen. They want the Sukis and the, they want the Tommies. Could you imagine if next season was a cast of all girls like we've never seen before, like South Central Baddies? Could you imagine the speaking of, I gotta do the South Central Baddies after show after this too. If Zeus next season did a lineup of all girls that we've never seen before from different parts of the country, the numbers would skyrocket higher than Baddies West, higher than Baddies South, higher than Baddies East combined. Rolly says what everyone is scared to say. Rolly, right? At least Rolly was speaking up. But also, I do feel like production put that bug in Rolly's ear for her to bring that up. I do feel that. And maybe not. Rolly may have brought it up on her own terms, but even if production did put the bug in her ear, Rolly seems like the type, if she didn't want to do something, she's not going to do it. If production told her to say something that she didn't want to do it, I have a feeling she's going to say, I don't want to do that. Let me see where my battery is, y'all. Oh, I still got plenty battery left. I commented that the way everyone hated Biggie last season, but it's all up in her coochie this season, makes no sense. If this was BGC, everyone would hate Biggie and T. And you know, if you watched, I don't know if y'all have seen where Camila and Biggie have been beefing. Not Biggie, Camila and Rolly have been beefing online. I was going to do a video about it, but I waited a few days after the beef happened to do the video, and I was like, I'll wait since it's old news now. But so Camila took to Instagram, and she had some words to say about the episode, and I don't remember exactly what she said. I've got the picture in my phone. I've got the screenshot in my phone. But anyway, pretty much taking Biggie's side. And Rolly responds and says, exactly what Tom is saying here now. Everybody was, nobody said shit when Rolly was in the house or Biggie was in the house. Nobody said shit when Biggie and I had our issues then. But now y'all want to comment and try to be Biggie's number one fan, try to be on Biggie's side. Where were you at in the house when we had this issue? And I agree with her on that, because Camila, it's like, you got all this to say now watching the show, but you didn't say shit on the show. Camila might as well have been security or a cameraman. Hell, she faded in the background the whole time. We don't need Scotty, Rolly, Biggie, Stunner, or Rock. Set one out sometimes. Yes, please. They said Smiley lied about the tattoo being henna, and it's actually real. And we'll shut up. So she lied about a lie about a lie. Oh my God. Why do I kind of believe that, Devin? Because remember at the beginning, everybody was saying Smiley has a tattoo and Natalie. Smiley has a tattoo and Natalie. And then when Natalie addresses it on camera, she says, oh no, that was just a henna. But what if she really does have a tattoo, but she didn't want to look stupid on TV, even though she already does, so she lied about it. Because, I mean, she is known for lying. Will the real Smiley please stand up? God damn. I saw that on Instagram one day, and I'm like, damn, look how far Rolly has come. From mayonnaise on Jerry Springer to baddies. Camila got, and it's like, but my thing is, if it didn't happen on the show, where's the beef coming from, Camila? Maybe there's something that happens that we don't, that we haven't seen yet. You know, sis was like, I'm fucked. The way she was sitting back on that chair, like she was sitting there. I mean, she didn't look scared in her face. I mean, I think overall, the look, she looked fine, but on the inside, her heart was like, Camila can shut the fuck up. She been quiet all single. Right. So I looked dead into it. I was like this the whole time. I really was. I swear to God. Is she still beefing with Taseki? I don't know. Talia says, I think so. Camila came on Baddies to model JC Penney separate. Receptionista, you are the shade assassin. She kind of has been. You know what? Now that you say that, maybe it wasn't. Thank you for checking me on that, Receptionista, because now I need to think. Now that you say that, like, maybe it's not a producer putting the bug in her ear, and maybe it's just that Rolly's been doing this so long now. She's hip to game and she knows what to do. You know, because if you ever watch when somebody's on reality TV for an extended period of time, they start, like you're saying, they kind of start producing. They know how to do the job. Let me bring this shit up because nobody else is gonna bring it up, right? What the fuck is that? We don't care, girl. I don't know who you are. Bye. Camila, you think Camila to go on Real Housewives? She gonna have to give more than what she's giving on Baddies if she tries to go on Real Housewives, because Rolly La says she didn't bite Biggie on her arm. Well, let's talk about that. I'm glad you brought that up because I wrote that in my notes earlier, but I passed by. What do y'all think? Because, and listen, I've held Rolly accountable on this show plenty times before. If you've watched in the past, I will hold her accountable when she does some fucked up shit. But if y'all remember last week, I said that don't even look like that. Are we sure that's a bite mark? I mean, I guess you could say it looks like a bite mark, but at the same time, I thought from the get-go that was a scratch, that was a scar, something happened. You know, I don't know. I didn't ever think that Rolly bit this girl. And Rolly was adamant tonight on the episode. She said, I told y'all when the fight happened, the girl bit herself. I didn't bite her. She said, I would never put another human's nasty flesh in my mouth, much less this bitch over here. Like, I don't know. I believe Rolly because I feel like if she did, she would have said, yeah, I bit the bitch. I feel like if Rolly did, she would have said, yeah, I bit the bitch. I was hungry. I don't think she would have lied about it. That's just me. Like, I really don't think she bit this girl. I don't even know if Biggie got bit at all. Because they're saying, because Rolly said Biggie bit herself. I don't even know if the girl got bit at all. That could have come from something else, and now they're running with it. Now, I did see a boy bit himself trying to wrestle another guy during a fight. No lie, I laughed my ass off. Hey, it could happen. It could happen. Adrenaline's rushing, body parts are touching. You don't know, and you bite down. I could see it. We need to go back and watch the fight in slow motion. I didn't understand why Camila and Rolly beefed either. That came out of nowhere. Camila said Rolly's next looks like what? I saw that. Camila read her down, though. I got to give her that. I got to give Camila that. I've got the screenshots, too, y'all, because I was going to do a whole video on this. And the way Camila ate Rolly up, when I tell y'all she ate Rolly up, I said, where was this Camila at on Baddies? Like, that's what I wanted to see. That's because Camila's taking sides with Anna's malnourished ass. Oh, okay. Smiley should go to therapy. I feel like she had to lie as a child to get attention, and now it benefits her. Camila can jump rope. I see Anna getting a hit in if Rolly gets jumped. That little bitch, she would try to jump in and hit somebody. Do you think it was right for them to gang up on Smiley about the miscarriage? I think it should have stayed between her and Rolly. Rolly brought it up. They were talking about it. Biggie came in and derailed the whole conversation. And then other people started to chime in. Now, if other people had genuine questions they wanted to ask her, yeah. But it did feel like a little bit of a gang up. Like, why has nobody brought this up to this girl? Y'all want to wait till Rolly brings it up when everybody has an audience. That was my issue with it. Like, it just felt, I don't know, if something fell off about it. But then the other half of me has to look at it like, what about all this shit that Smiley has allegedly done to people? You know what I'm saying? If it's true, maybe that's what these girls know. Maybe these girls know more than, you know, what the show is letting on. Maybe they know this bitch has done some fucked up shit. Where did this beef with Rolly come from? I'm confused too. Like, huh? Is Camila trying to make up for the time she didn't do anything? I think so. I think that's what happened. Camila knows she looks stupid on the show. She ain't doing much. I cannot stand Smiley or T. I can't believe Takashi and Taseki and Mariah are my favorite girls. Slim pickings. Yes, hi Pegging. I haven't seen you in the chat. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for joining, my love. She bit her hangry ass. You think she did, Jaheim? Of course you do, Jaheim. Love you, Jaheim. I don't know. We didn't see the bite. Biggie didn't feel it. So nobody even knows. Even Biggie. We'll never know. And Rolly put it on her son. Right. And that's the other thing that I think Rolly even said tonight. Not only did she put that on her son, she told Smiley, you know, I'm used to girls being around. I'm used to being around. I've been around girls who will lie on their kids, lie on they, you know, just lie about anything. So I don't think she would put it on her son and lie about it. It almost looks like a scratch. That's what I thought it was. I think this guy is LGBT. I have no problem. But I hate that he's tricking us, pretending he's not LGBT. Who? Hi, Jeff. Diggler. Who? Is he talking about me? I know you ain't. I know he ain't saying I'm pretending to not be LGBT, because if you can't click on this video and you don't see flaming homosexual, I don't know what to tell you, boo. I don't know what to tell you. If you can't, if this don't read LGBT over here, I don't know what to tell you. Mystical the way you looked at the camera. I was confused because first of all, I'm like, okay, I've never seen Jeff Diggler before. Is this another spy coming to start the shit like the other spy did earlier in the episode? I have no problem, but I hate that he's tricking us, pretending he's not LGBT. When have I ever pretended to be a straight man? I don't want to be straight. No shade to my straights, but being a straight man would be very boring. I love being a flaming queer. Does that help you there, Jeff? You said you think I'm LGBT. You think this guy's LGBT. What about now? Right. What the fuck are you talking about? What are, like, he's LGBT but lying about it. I'm not trying to argue, just hate being tricked. When did I lie about being LGBT? When did I lie about it? I'm a virgin, technically. If you want to technically look at it, I've never slept with a woman a day in my life. How much gayer can I get? Do I need to suck a dick on camera? Do I need to? I mean, I've never in my life had my gayness questioned. Like, usually, you know, people know right off the bat, like, I'm weak as fuck. This has to be a joke right now. Jeff, you have to be fucking with me. Wait a minute. Let me scroll down. Wow, unsubscribe. This world is crazy. It's 2023. Just tell people what you are. You got to be trolling. You're trolling at this point. Jeff Diggler looks like he smells like nuts. Well, there you go, Jeff. He's got to be trolling, y'all. This dude's not serious. He's been watching from the watchtower. Mystical, you should have been here earlier. We had another one like that coming here talking about I can't believe you would accuse a woman of lying about a miscarriage. You're disgusting with your flop channel. That's what they were saying. Not Jeff Dickler. You better get him. See, recession needs to you quick with it. You quick with it. Okay. What? Camila, you minded your business in all these years to come back and almost get worked by Nat. Don't start talking now. Right. Don't start talking now. Gotta be. It's gotta be. I don't get it. Like, what's the motive? What do you get out of it? Do y'all get hard off of doing that? They just need to make them get the teeth shaped and match it to the bite to find out who bit her. We gonna go that far to find out what happened. We could. I mean, we really want to find out if that's what they are. I would like to see. I wish Biggie would have said, what did the doctor say? Was it a bite mark? A doctor would know, right? I wish Zeus would have got a close up of the alleged bite mark. But if Camila didn't have beef with anybody, why would she just force something to just not be boring? Well, maybe they had a beef. Maybe something happened. That's why I said earlier, maybe something happened that we haven't seen yet between Camila and Rolly to where this is happening. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you. Oh, she does. She's got a. Now y'all want to jump me like they did Smiley. I came here for the show and was tricked. I have every right to feel the way I do. Just be who you are. Why call me a troll when he is the hiding one? And you're yet to give a reason as to why you think I'm hiding anything. Jeff Dickler. Come on now. I feel like you're one of the gay guys that you can tell that are gay. I feel like you're one of those gay guys that you can tell that are gay. And I think Jeff knows that. So you think he's being sarcastic? I'm going to have to go watch Nanez. I hope I said your name right, my love. Some people project what they are. There's a Rolly hate train going on right now. Her lame ass just getting on board. He has a gay voice and mannerisms. I'm not gay. Are you sure? If you're not gay, then why are you so worried about if I'm gay or not? Who is Mike Hawk, Chief Salad? I asked you that earlier, and I probably missed your comment, but I don't know who Mike Hawk is. I'm going to have to go watch Biggie's YouTube channel. Megan Nanez said, you close, Jeff. You're close. This still... Your name's Jeff, and you care about another man's sexual orientation. That's not weird to you. He's already stated that he's gay, and you're still here. Maybe so. If you had a crush, Jeff, it's okay. I appreciate it. Right. That's the part. Like, maybe, are you trying to tell us something? Because this is a safe space over here. We don't care who's gay over here. We don't care. But it's odd that you say I'm not gay, but yet you can't gaslight me into being the gay one because you got found out being deceitful. Let's focus on the episode because you clearly don't get it. This is funny now. It really is. This is fucking funny. You're a troll. Just admit that you're trolling so we can move on, please. Like, please, just admit that you're trolling. If you want to, Jeff, if you want to hit, DM me. I will give you my minimum rates. And you can hit. It's that easy. You ain't got to do all this to hit. Right. That's not him in his profile picture. Account was probably created today, right? And you can never find a. I've never once denied being a queer. Right. And Chief's a lot. Who is Mike Hawk? I'm still wondering who Mike Hawk is. Thank y'all, though. Every time somebody comes for me, y'all have my back, and I appreciate that. I don't know if I believe it's a bite mark. I don't know if I believe it's a bite mark. Something like, I feel like it's convenient. I feel like when Biggie was standing there and somebody said, "Yo, who bit your arm?" She was like, "Oh, somebody bit my arm." I think it was convenient. I don't even think it was a bite mark. He needs a good molly whopping, don't he, Tom? Oh, I'm not trolling. I literally want to talk about the episode. I just commented because I was caught off guard. He hit it throughout the series up until now. So now I'm the bad person for calling out the trick. Oh, now I'm a trick? Now we're going to result to name calling? That's what we're going to do? So you've been watching throughout the entire series. You've been watching me from the watchtower throughout the entire series. And you just now saying something? Just because I didn't say, "Hey, y'all, I'm gay" every episode don't mean I'm hiding it. The fuck? I don't feel like I have to say every single episode, "Welcome to the official Baddies West after show. I'm Damien and I'm queer." I don't feel like I have to say that. That's who it is. Bree, is that you? Is that you, Bree? Listen, I told you, if you want to work together, sis, you ain't got to do all this. We can work together. I think that's what they want. I've been out of the closet before it was cool to be gay. Like, what the fuck? Womp womp womp. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate that. Let's see if the Illuminati eye still does it. Still does it. Not every episode, but at least be transparent from the beginning and not lie about it. We know now. I've never lied about it. I've never lied about it. And let's say I didn't. Why does that? Let's say I never once said I was gay. Why does that mean anything? Do y'all really care? Right. A lot of people would have been blocked by now, but I like to fight with the bitches and hoes and tricks and shit. because you know what it is, Recessionista. At the end of the day, all they really want is your attention. They just want you to go back and forth with them, give them a little bit of love and attention, smack them around a little bit, and I send them about their way. There's nothing that anybody could come up here and say and type about me. I've done a lot of work to get comfortable with who I am and love who I am and be confident in every fiber inch, whatever you want to call it, of myself. So there's nothing that a troll could ever say that could make me think twice about it. It is what it is. It was a scratch on her damn arm. I think everyone just wants a reason to dislike Rolly. Biggie, T, and Smiley make me actually miss Stunner Girl. I wish she would come back and put them in a cage. Ooh. Ooh. Not the cage, Tom. Not the cage, Tom. Tom, a few people have said tonight that they wish Stunner Girl would come back. Do y'all want Stunner Girl to come back? Do y'all miss Stunner Girl? Yes, we care because you are the content creator and we watch for the shows. So why lie to the ones that support you? I don't think that's too hard to understand. And why call me a troll because you got caught? No, I think you're trolling because you know that I've been open about my sexuality before. So you're just trying to be cute when it's not cute. And you say we watch for the shows, so why lie to the ones that support you? If you watch for the shows, then why do you care about who I'm sleeping with? Right, Talia, thank you. Jeff, you're the only one who cares. Jeff is probably Smiley. Smiley girl, I told you, you's in danger. I believe Rolly had Biggie. What you mean, Inez? You believe she had Biggie? Low-key, she was such a ball of ratchetness. I know I shouldn't be. I'm literally going down through here I'm trying to click on all of them. You said he's trying to be cute. I don't miss Stunna, but I agree with Tom. Love your channel. I literally sit here and finish my daughter's whole head watching and laughing. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I hope I didn't. I feel bad that your daughter was in the room with my disgusting potty mouth. But thank you so much. Let's just move on because you don't and won't get it. Well, I'll tell you how we can move on, Jeff. How about this? How about I put you in timeout? And when you decide to act right, you can come back and you can join us. But for now, take your ass to the watchtower and you watch from up there, okay? Oops, I didn't mean to ban you, Jeff. I banned him. You banned Jeff and the comments were removed. I didn't mean to do that. I was going to let him stay and watch. I didn't care. Because he's obviously a fan. I have to go create another profile now. Jeff Dickler, you've been watching in secret all this time. Let him teach you. Right, I think Jeff just wanted... I just think Jeff secretly wanted me. That's what it was. I mean, that Rolly had bitten Biggie. Oh, okay. You think that Rolly did bite Biggie. Okay. I hated Stunna's voice. Get active. She did say it like that. Get active. Get active. Come on. You stupid little bitch. It was Bree. She mad you not giving her more ideas. I told them they better put me on the payroll. I'm can't keep giving them free work. You know what I'm saying? We need Stunna. Yes. Jaheim wants Rolly gone and he wants Stunna girl in her place. It's okay. My daughter was asleep. Okay, good. I'm so glad I could keep you entertained while you did that, my love. Thank you for watching. He's gonna create another account. He probably spends his time jacking off in his basement. Oh, I hope he's not jacking off to me. I mean, he can, but I'm not getting nothing out of it. At least put a card on file. Shit. That's how all the girls in the Bay sound. I kind of love it now. I try to repress it, though. Brandy, do you sound like that, too? Well, Natalie's from the Bay, isn't she? We'll know if he creates another account. We'll know. We'll know if he come back. Plot twist. He's in love with you. Do I need to start saying that when I come on live? Telling y'all that I'm gay every time? Like y'all give a fuck? I mean, who gives a shit? It's 2023. Who cares? I didn't know you had to disclose that all the time. I mean, fuck. What time is it, you guys? Oh my God, it's almost midnight here. We've almost been on for 3 hours. Christina said Natalie was lying and she's from Texas. What? Texas? You think so? You think Natalie's lying? Yeah, it's kind of like when you're a kid and you pick on the other kid in the sandbox because you have a little crush on them, you know? Or in middle school, they pick on each other and they like one another and shit, you know? Okay, is there anything from the episode we did not discuss, you guys? Because I've still got to go film. I got to go film the South Central Baddies after show for y'all that watch that. I will be talking about episode 3. God, I don't know if I'll be able to do it tonight or if I'll have to do it tomorrow because it's already late. I'm looking through my notes to see if we missed anything. Where y'all think Natalie got her nickname Nasty Nun from? Natalie said they used to call her Nasty Nun. And I have a feeling I know where that nickname came from. Yeah, it's always so much fun. I always have so much fun with y'all. It was a key tonight. I missed your comment. Hold on, let me see. Bye. Oh my God, you have me up here all day talking about who is Mike Hawk. You have me up here talking about who is Mike Hawk? Who is Mike Hawk? Over and over again. Your cock. What about your cock? Is it big? Jeff, is it that deep? Look, listen, Jeff, I didn't even mean to ban you, okay? I was trying to just mute your ass for a minute because you was fucking up what I had going on over here. And I accidentally blocked you, but you're gonna get back to the block if you keep on. So this was about seeking God the whole time. First, you want me to be upfront about being gay. Now you tell me to find and seek God. You have the right to be LGBT, but to try to trick your audience is insane. Why block to distract from yourself? Your audience still support you, so why lie about it? It's as funny as fuck. Natalie eating ass. Well, that's a good pivot point. That is. What do y'all think about eating ass? Are y'all ass eaters? Especially my ladies, because I'm really curious. I know my fellas. If you're like me, gay, because you know I'm not upfront and honest about that. So let me be real. I want to hear from my ladies. Do y'all like eating ass? Would y'all eat y'all's man's ass? Because here's the thing. Recessionista, that's exactly what I was thinking about when I said, I know why they call her Nasty Nun. I was thinking about Dubai. We see each other. Me and you is on the same page in that one, okay? I kept saying, let's talk about the show, so I wasn't messing up anyone for making an opinion, and I have the right to feel played about after subscribing to you and finding out weeks later you lied to us. I'm getting bored, Jeff. I'm getting really bored with it, okay? Brandy, you love your husband, but not that much. So, Mystical said, I'm not eating ass. All y'all are saying no. Really? I don't eat a woman's ass or a man's ass. What about you, Jeff? You like to eat ass? I bet you love to eat ass, don't you? Right, go heal. Go eat some booty and heal. Shit, god damn. Um, I so I want to tell y'all that. Of course I want to tell y'all that. Of course I want to tell y'all. So hold on, you guys. I've always been I love to eat some booty, okay? I will part the cheeks and go to town. But I've always been hesitant about letting someone else eat my ass because I'm just like, oh no, I don't know, no. But I went to this summer in Miami back in July. Speaking of, he just texted me. Look at that. Look at God. Look at God. My friend, he ate the booty. And when I tell y'all, all of South Beach probably heard me from that hotel room. I was climbing the wall like Spider-Man, bitch. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm a part of the ass eating club and the ass eatery club. I like it. And I think more people should do it. Okay? Now, granted, you don't want to eat nobody, you don't want to eat no nasty booty. You don't want to eat nobody that ain't clean, fresh out the shower, you know. You don't want nobody that's just had Taco Bell, of course. Make sure it's clean. Yes. Make sure it's clean. Make sure it's clean. Listen, baby. I ain't never been in no dirty booty before. And please, Lord, watch over me in the future booties. Like talking about eating ass, like really, it's 2023. But okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. He can be LGBT. Just next time tell people and not assume we want to see it. Some of us watch for the shows, not the agenda. Well, watch me just a little bit longer. I'll turn you gay. There's an agenda over here. My agenda is to turn everybody that watches me gay. So keep on, Jeff. Stay a little bit longer and stare me a little bit longer into the eyes, and you'll be sucking cock in no time. Welcome to the agenda. Like, this is a female show. You have non-LGBT viewers. Like, it's just insensitive, but no one says you can't be LGBT. I don't think straight guys would clean back there. That's why I can see why my straight women say why they wouldn't, because straight men do be funky. Because I just found out that a lot of straight men don't use wipes to wipe their ass. They only use toilet paper, and I'm like appalled by it. I'm like, how do y'all not use wipes? How do you not use wipes? But I can see what you mean by that, sis. I want my booty ate, not the other way around, unless you're clean and don't smell like. Somebody come resurrect me. That's why I let him stay around. I told him I didn't mean to block him originally. That's why I let him stay around, because I know he's. Okay. I understand. It's not for everybody. Because I had to think about it. If I were a woman, I probably would not want to eat a man's ass either. So I see where y'all are coming from. But the fact that I'm a man, a gay man at that, I guess, a gay man, did you hear that? Whatever your name is. I think that's why, men, we just naturally horn dogs anyway. Straight, gay, whatever. So, hell no, it ain't no straight man asking to get their butt ate. They don't care if that's their spot. Dick is enough. Hell no, ain't no straight man asking to get their butt ate. They don't care. Okay, I'm gonna disagree with you on that one, Devin. I don't think there's nothing wrong with a straight man getting his booty ate. Now, if a man's eating your booty, you gay. You're either gay or you're on the verge and you're trying to experiment. But I don't think it's wrong if a woman. I don't think it's gay if a woman eats a man's ass. As soon as you stop talking about eating booty, you got the thumbs up bubble. Is someone watching? I mean, if you want to talk, okay, what do you want to talk about from the show? We pretty much talked about everything. I've even said before, is there anything else you guys want to talk about? That's why we pivot sometimes. Hold on, you guys. Let me answer this text message. Of course. Let me see what y'all saying. Do you think straight men are low key on the low, like curious? Do you think straight men are low key on the low, like no. I think there are some men on the low who perceive straight or say that they're straight, yes, but I don't think all straight men are on the low, no. It's not gay for straight men to get their ass ate. However, I'm not that good a butt to do that on a man. Gotta go get Suki. Okay, I respect that. I agree with that. Except I will eat booty, unlike Brandy, and Brandy won't eat booty. There's heterosexual men that exist, like heterosexual women that exist. Right. Yeah, that's definitely Jeff. I told y'all he was gonna make another profile. I accidentally banned him. Do you think Scarface is good on Baddies after watching the show and network she came from? Do you think it's a good look? I'm not talking about you being LGBT. I'm straight and just want to know. Do you think Scarface is good on Baddies after watching the show and network she came from? At first, I really didn't think Scarface fit in with the Baddies because, you know, she did come from Now That's TV. And it just seemed like, I don't know, it kind of seemed like Scarface came in trying to prove herself, came in wanting to get a moment, and I'm trying to grow to learn her or grow to like her a little bit when it comes to Scarface, when it comes to E.T., whoever she wants to be in that moment. I'm just kind of like about her. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still trying to learn her. And do I think it's a good look? I mean, now that's TV and Zeus, neither of them are necessarily a good look, are they? If you think about it, both of the shows promote fighting and shit like that. So, I mean, I guess she gonna do what's best for her, and maybe that's what she had to do to pay the rent. I ain't hating on nobody to join these shows to make some money. Right, go get Suki. I'll call her for you, actually. You know Suki, Talia? Now, Suki nasty, nasty. He probably closed his eye. Jeff, I don't think E.T. is. You don't think she's good for Baddies Recessionista? That's what I'm talking about. Like, of all the fights and beefs, you would have thought they would have fought. But Taseki addressed that. I saw a video of her saying something like, why would I fight Natalie and why would I fight ET? I forgot what she said addressing that. Oh, okay. Devin feeling nasty tonight. She said, only thing I'm eating is a man's kids because spitters are for quitters. E.T. is doing too much. She was a fan fave. She didn't need to prove herself. Relax, girl. I think that's what it was for me with E.T. It felt like she came in trying to prove herself to these girls when she didn't have to. Natalie already chose you to be a part of the Cool Girls Club, so you didn't have to do all that. I think, but it seemed like she wanted to claim her spot, but she didn't have to do all that. Like, I literally saw comments of people tagging this girl on Zeus, where they wanted her to, you know, be on the show. You think so? Maybe I should start that. Maybe that'll be my new show intro. It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men. Mm-mm. Lots of women turn gay when they're drinking or partying, like they do on Baddies. Some men do too. I've been around some men um, who get a little touchy-feely when they get drunk. I wouldn't even let a man eat my butt, and I'm a girl. It's clean, but that's where she... Listen, I know it's gross to think like that, but as long as you get you a clean booty, you ain't gonna smell nothing. You ain't gonna taste nothing. You know? Yes, it's LGBT to get your ass ate, even by a female. You were obsessed. Why are people so obsessed with LGBT? Whenever a straight woman is curious, whenever a straight woman is curious about my sexual preferences, I side eye so bad. Why is that? I could care less what a lesbian does in the bed. I like that real steel. She said she liked that pipe. What does man musk smell like? I always hear people say junk smells like man musk, but I don't know what that means. That's like after a dude has been maybe working all day, they balls smell like they've been working all day, and it's like a man musk. I think that's what you're talking about. Because I know I like that too a little bit. It's like there's a fine line between man musk and just funky balls. Okay, fine line. Straight men sexualize lesbians, but don't like actual lesbians. Like Boosie. Boosie's a perfect example of that, Talia. A perfect example of that. It's hot and it's sexy when lesbians are around in front of him doing this and that, but it's condemned. The Bible says it's bad, but you can get off to it. But the Bible says it's bad. How is it obsession? Is a man getting his backside played in not LGBT? When did that be okay? You're black. Who are you talking to? And what does someone's color have to do with anything? I'm confused. What does your black got to do with anything? Now hold on, mystical world. What the hell do you mean by that? What happened? I heard gay men say it's gay for a man to want his butt ate or a toy. Now I think there are a lot of gay men who feel that way. I don't. I don't feel that way only because I feel like I look at it from a deeper. I look at it deeper than that. Being gay is not a singular act. You know, being gay is that's a lifestyle that you live. It's a long-term attraction that you have to the same sex. It's not I got my dick sucked one time, now I'm magically gay. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the type, y'all gonna think I'm crazy too, especially the ladies. This is a whole other conversation we could get off on. But I also believe if a man gets his dick sucked by another man, that doesn't make him gay. A lot of y'all are going to disagree with me on that. I don't agree with that because the way I look at it is, because I know how horny men can be, and I know there's times that, you know, they don't care who's sucking on their dick as long as something's sucking on it. And my thing is, if you can't see yourself committing to a man, spending your life with a man, I don't think you're really gay. I mean, it's an attraction. Like it's more than sex. That's what I'm trying to say. Being gay is more than sex. And I think everybody makes it about sex. No, it's deeper than that. Baby, we go from baddies to how much the cost of weed is in your city, in your state, from eating booty to the Bible. You just don't know what you're gonna get over here. To man musk. Tom said I love it. Oh, Holy Bible, stop saying we. It's you. Like what? Wait. What's happening? It's too much going on over here. You're black, so you understand it's LGBT in the culture. But now I'm trying to push to your audience that getting a tongue in the rear is LGBT. Oh, I feel like I'm living in the fucking Twilight Zone right now. I smoked too much pot or something tonight. What the fuck? That's what we mean. Just be real about what you like. I am being real about what I fucking like. I said I like eating ass. How many times do I have to fucking say that? Do I have to physically eat an ass on camera or put a cock down my throat for you to believe it? And getting a tongue in your ass is not LGBT behavior. If you got a tongue and you got an ass, you can get your ass ate too. We all got an asshole, right? We all got tongues. God damn. Like you have a responsibility with your audience and you're using the Baddies Aftershow to push that onto us. We're not trying to make you feel bad about being LGBT. Just don't force it on us. How about this? Eat my ass from the back. How about that? Yeah, but he wouldn't be able to live it down in the straight community. You're right about that. You're absolutely right about that. The straight community they work on. It don't matter if you are the straightest man in the world, you get your dick sucked by a man because you drunk one night, you gay. That's the way they're gonna look at you. That just is what it is. That's just part of it. Why do you like the smell of man musk? I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's like a fetish. It's like, that's not like it's like I have to just smell man musk, but I've smelled it before and, you know, turn me on a little bit. Like I said, as long as it ain't funky. As long as you ain't funky. We don't mind. We cool here. Get to know. Yeah, get to know us. It's cool over here. Chill out. Apparently, he's been here for weeks too, watching. Bye, wise one. Goodbye. I'm not answering this shit. Right, Mikey, you get it. As long as you ain't nasty. Like, it's like, I don't know. I can't explain it. No, it ain't got a smoked salmon smell to it. Like, what the fuck? Y'all are on one tonight. I can't. I can't. I can't. I physically cannot. Misogynistic women be sexualizing women too. Like, be who you are. My ex-friend literally said that being attracted to girls makes you less attractive to guys, which makes zero sense. Yeah, I'm turning my head at that one like, huh? Exactly. That's why I haven't really blocked him. That's why I've been trolling right along with him, laughing right along with him. Um I'm bored. I'm bored of this Holy Bible. Okay? I'm bored of that. Stop bringing it up. Right. Just like Whoa Vicky. Sorry for asking, but I've been asking all over the internet what male musk smells like, and I can't get a solid answer. Um, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but why don't you get your man or get a man to, when he comes home from work, to just say, "Honey, let me smell your balls," and then you'll know. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what it is. That's a good question. Why do you feel tricked, Jeff? Why do you feel tricked? Because I didn't post the full episode. Is that why you feel tricked? But like what she don't realize is a lesbian or bi woman are still physically attractive to men. They're not attracted to them. Their energy just isn't reciprocated. I hate that. Just like when they say, I've heard people say to um about gay men, "Oh, you're too fine to be gay." I'm like, what the fuck's that supposed to mean? Are are we not allowed to be cute too? Are gay folks supposed to only be ugly? I've heard that before. It's like, what the fuck? This chat is on fire tonight. I can't. I love the smell of those sweaty balls. I guess I gotta find out myself. Get a nice. If you love the smell of the sweaty balls, then you probably already smelled man must before. That's what it is right there, boo. Okay, guys, look. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're a virgin. Okay. I'm here for it. I am too, technically, if you think about it. Jeff, if you want to eat the booty, all you had to do was ask. He wants to, but he ain't gonna ask in front of y'all because that's not very Christian like, and he's scared of what the preacher and them gonna say back at the church. So he gonna wait till we get off here. Then he gonna DM me and say, "Can I eat your booty?" And then I'm gonna ask to see what he looks like, and then that's gonna determine whether or not he has to place a deposit, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I hear people tell gay women that all the time. Like, oh, you talking about that? Okay. Yeah, we're all over the place. Does anyone want to come up before we end the live? Because we're gonna. What is it? It's 12:20 where I'm at, so I'm gonna maybe 5 or 10 more minutes, and I'm gonna get off here because I gotta get up. I gotta go wash my balls because I probably got man musk right now. um, since I've been up all day and it's midnight here, like wow. No, this just consider this the after show, okay? Because we've already talked about the show. I'm sorry that you missed it, but you can go back and rewind it. You can go watch from the beginning, and yeah, you can see us talk about the show. We talked about it. And it's like if you're gay, you don't gotta type anymore, and just like anyone of the same sex. Right. They think that. That is true. My little boo thing that I was telling y'all that ate my ass back in July. He was in the NFL, and he said they do be smack each other's asses in the locker room. Not everybody, but every now and then there's a smack, smack, smack on the field too. I don't know, Recessionista. Maybe we should see. We need to ask Jeff. Maybe that's what he wants to do. We're gonna take it Damien After Dark for real, okay? For real. All right. You know what? I've been wanting to because I saw a preview of Tanisha getting a choir to come in the house and do her famous "I don't get no sleep because of y'all. No, y'all don't get no sleep because of me." She had a choir come in and wake the whole house up singing that, and I'm like, oh, now I'm kind of tuned in. Now I want to watch. But there's just so much TV that I'm watching right now. So much TV. Oh, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, my love. It is Thanksgiving week. I won't see you guys until next week. So I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you all are safe if you have to travel. I hope you all get full and eat some good food. I'm very thankful for all of you for coming into my lives over the last couple of years. I'm very thankful for this channel and even the haters that come on here. Jeff, all y'all, I'm thankful for everyone. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Um, any last words before we wrap things up here? Bye, bitch. Bye. You're lucky I let you stay so long, ho. You want me to review House of Villains? Is it not too late? Is the season not almost over? Oh, I gotta watch. I gotta watch. Y'all are cooking, huh? Okay. Right. It's getting so old. Like, please stop. Like, homophobic, low-key racist, high-key racist. Just come on, bye. You were never subscribed in the first place either, so. I'll miss you too, but guess what? We'll be back next Sunday night, right here, same place, same time, 10/9 Central. That's 10 o'clock on the East Coast, 9 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Mountain Time. Right? Is that right? 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Mountain Time, 7 o'clock West Coast Time Pacific. Thank you. Happy early Thanksgiving to you, my love. You are. You are, bitch. You are. You don't have no reason to bring up what does color have to do with anything. Hit that like button. Everybody make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Thank you, Mikey. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button right below this video and click the bell icon as well to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a beat. Also, make sure you join the conversation, whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay. I'd love to hear from you and your thoughts on episode 10 of Baddies East. If you would like to donate to the channel, in the description box will be ways that you can donate using PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. I'll also put my Amazon wish list there for those that want to take that route. I appreciate you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me. It's been a key, okay? I love you guys so much, and we will see you next time on Damien After Dark, okay? Bye, Talia. Mwah. It's not relevant to the conversation, my love. It's not relevant to the conversation. That's what I'm trying to say. Right. Right. Brought color into it a few times. Thank you, Tom. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Same to you, wise one. Maybe I'll go live on Thanksgiving or something and just say hi to y'all. We could all chit chat for a minute. I don't know. Maybe. Jeff, have some chitlins for Thanksgiving. That's as close as. Oh my God. I love it. That's as close to this ass you gonna get, Jeff. Go put you a pot of chitterlings on the stove. Okay? Get the house smelling like ass, some dirty pig ass, and that's the closest to the asses you gonna get. Bye, everybody. I gotta go for real. Love you guys so much. Mwah.